percentage of the United States of America like Swiss cheese?
Yeah, we'll do a little poll.
I bet you it's less than 20%.
So it just stinks.
I named this one Swiss cheese. Not good.
There you go.
Not wrong.
According to a YouGov poll, around 8% of Americans consider Swiss cheese their favorite cheese.
No, 8.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. A lot of polling these days. There's many Americans who are wrong about a lot of things. Swiss cheese is right up there.
At least in
The
my
same
words.
poll found cheddar to be the most popular cheese.
I can see that. All right.
Yeah.
So there is some validity to this poll.
There's some merit here.
I think
8%. I think there's 8% twisted and sick people to like Swiss cheese.
actually
so
that's true.
much.
Those are all the
8%
active
isn't
serial
that many
killers.
people, if you think about it.
They should. You know
What's
what?
up, everybody?
That investigation was actually a way for them to look at potential serial killers.
Right, current
was
current
it.
homicide.
They just locked them all up.
You
they,
said you like Swiss. Interesting.
they just executed them.
Now look at this ink blot.
What are you writing down? Where were you the night of the 6th? 1987.
Does anybody like Swiss cheese? Anybody in the chat? Come on. I mean, is it passable? Sure. On a Reuben? Absolutely.
course.
I mean, Swiss is best melted.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
it gets
gotta be melted.
some of the stank out of it. I don't
There's
know.
no-
Right,
way.
that's the thing. It's the closest cheese to feet.
Yeah, definitely is best melted.
There's no other way.
Yeah, Swiss cheese is rough, dude. Anyway,
Set that thing up. Let's see. Let's try to get
if you just eat a single of Swiss, like there's something going on.
Yeah.
let's set a goal.
That's
it tastes
suicide
like
watch.
it tastes like how
that a
feet
goal?
smell.
Yeah.
It does, dude. It really does.
That made me
I mean,
actually
there's
physically
there's
ill.
smellier cheese, but it's not as accessible as
What do
Swiss.
you want to set this bar?
They ain't gonna put it on a sandwich.
I usually leave it here.
Oh, 10 is good. Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
all right.
Uh
Supposed
oh,
to get 10 to super chat.
boys, I hate to
$2
break
or
to you.
more.
Nick Pazar looks to be a Swiss man.
Try to
Oh,
celebrate.
I mean, I see what he did with that hot dog.
Hey, a lady in the tramp that thing or
Yeah.
what?
Seeing how he treated that hot dog.
Oh my god,
Ham and Swiss. I don't know about that.
ham and
Ham and Swiss, if it's hot, sure, because it's like a ghetto Reuben. It's like the you tell me you're poor without telling me you're poor Reuben. Yeah, I'll just take a ham and Swiss.
What do you use?
Toasted.
What do you use instead of sauerkraut?
little cabbage, little fucking
No,
raw
sour.
cabbage.
It's just lettuce.
I think
Just lettuce.
sauerkraut's cheap enough.
It's just shredded
Sauerkraut's
lettuce.
cheap.
and melt-
Microwaved lettuce.
Dude,
Tell you what,
oh my god.
Get it nice and sopping.
Ew.
you do ham on a nice piece of bread with butter. That's how I roll. But I'm a Pollock. That's kind of a thing.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, dude.
Ham and butter.
You butter the bread. You throw some nice ham on it.
Ham and butter
Like
only. You don't even
spiral
butter bread, you
ham?
just cut
No, dude.
chunks of butter.
Or
See, that's-
boiled ham.
No, neither. See, they don't do ham right in this country.
What kind of ham?
It's just go Polish ham. Just go to the Polish deli and say I want the best
I was
ham.
gonna say, didn't you have
Polish
a,
ham's different.
you have
how
a
does it
lady,
come?
right? Isn't there a lady there?
What do you mean?
How does it like?
It's deli meat. You slice it, but it's like it's just ham. It's not. There's no like.
It's like cured.
Yeah, but how do
glaze.
they prepare the ham before they slice it?
I don't-
Are we
I'm fucking-
talking? Is it
I'm
like
not
a
a Polish
dried
grandma.
meat, like
No, it's
salami?
cured.
Oh, so it tastes like
cured, yeah.
it's like a salami
No,
texture.
it's not. Polish ham's not cured.
I think it.
You're pissing him off. You're getting
He's
fucking
throwing shit.
pissed.
Buttered ham sandwich and vodka with salt, pepper, ancient Polish cold cure.
Everybody knows.
Wow, interesting.
Nick Pizarro, Boris had discontinued rosemary ham.
I
I think
think-
a moment of silence.
I think Boris said needs to go to
I was gonna say Boar's Head was
Yes.
in some hot water, if you will.
Yeah, if you want listeria, have Boar's Head.
him cooked. Yeah.
Though
So-
I did buy
Is it
Boar's
cured
Head
and
recently.
cooked?
Yeah.
Polish ham just absolutely slaps. If you were in Woonsocket, pop up to the Polish deli, Krakow Deli, man. Whew.
That's the
Talking
one.
about girl.
Crackhead Deli?
Krakow, dude.
Krakow.
Krakow Deli.
Sounds like a city that was bombed recently.
It was actually not bombed. One of the only cities not bombed.
There it is. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's my man
Why-
Krakus.
Damn, that's just got abs.
Damn.
You put a head
Yo,
and arms and
got
legs on that
hands.
thing, buddy.
Jacked. 98% fat free.
Nick Pizarro gets it. He likes ham on ham on ham.
So what makes it so good?
You
Ja-
go-
Zambon
we going to
sandwich,
a little jambon royale over here? Oh,
omelette du fromage, Zambon sandwich.
Oh, you got
Yeah,
some
literally,
jambon, dude. Let's
it's
go.
Wow.
Just
ham
ham,
and
little
chunks of
butter.
butter.
See that looks to be the texture of baked ham.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
So good.
Where are you getting this from? France?
France.
Yeah.
Zambon berry.
You
Dude,
just
look at see that.
pop
Look
over.
at that thick one.
It is on the
That thick one
baguette.
right here. People in France would lose their mind. It's like
Yeah,
too
this
much
is
Too
ham.
thick?
That looks like a
Trash.
fleshlight.
That's trash, dude. It does look like a
Yeah,
fleshlight.
you're right. That's a man who speaks.
Ayo, who up jambone and they
Here
sandwich?
we go, right there.
Oh, give it that. That's heavily cured.
Yeah, that's a real cured
That's
ham.
deep.
I don't know. Is that a maple glaze I see on the outside?
Look
That's
at those.
fucking
That's
trash.
the American
Look at those ham lips, so good you could kiss them.
Yeah.
Dude, you start glazing ham, you start fucking up the ham.
I would glaze if I bit into that ham.
Dude, I bet you glazed in that fucking sandwich that you thought was a fucking
Fleshlight.
pocket poon. That's why no one listens to us. Brizzato sandwich.
Yo, you up jambone in your sandwich?
Yo, don't bring Brizzato into this, my dog. You're absolutely right. That Brizzado's unbelievable.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna take Nick up on that ham and piss sando.
Dude, he'll hook it up. Jamon, beautiful.
You know what I like?
Slice of the
Just
table
like
with the
super
sword.
poor basic sandwiches, white bread.
In
Yeah.
bologna.
Bologna does hit sometimes with lettuce, American Land O'Lakes cheese,
Oh shit.
and mayonnaise.
I could
Oh.
just eat a bologna
Skim coat.
sandwich.
Oh no. Oh no.
Bologna sandwich, white bread with mustard.
Mustard.
Oh.
I'll do
I can eat
mustard
that.
too if I'm in the
Yeah.
spicy or just plain yellow. I know.
I'd prefer plain yellow, but either is fine.
Yeah, same.
There's something wrong with you all. That's fucked up.
You got to make sure you mix you got to give it the old to get the water off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lettuce.
No, not the lettuce.
I
No,
get the water
mustard.
off the lettuce. Yeah,
Mustard. You gotta shake the
Oh
mustard.
yeah, you don't want the mustard
The
excrement.
mustard.
I
Yeah,
got-
like dude, there's
I was verbally assaulted because I bought a lettuce spinner.
we have one.
Brett was like, "You will use it exactly 0 times."
But I
and
use
I was
a lettuce
like,
spinner all the time.
"You will see
Yeah,
how
we
much
have one.
I'm going to spin lettuce like it's fucking
She's-
meat spin."
Yo,
in my
that's
house.
that's gonna change your life. Having a lettuce spinner.
Great,
Dude,
yeah.
you get crispy lettuce every time. She doesn't get it yet.
You wash fruit in it? It's the best.
Dude, I got a freaking.
I didn't know that.
I'll go to an Airbnb. There's no lettuce spinner. I fucking break a window every time.
You just buy one and leave it there?
Land O'Lakes stopped using milk.
Yeah,
if
that's
that's
not good.
true, that makes sense because I had it recently.
What the hell are they using? Cockroach?
Yo, look at my
Jumbo.
man, Base V over there. We hit Krakow Deli for lunch last week. No one even tried to work after that. Yo, my man, are they peeling off sandwiches there? Can you just order a straight up ham sandwich from those people? Because I just get a bunch of ham. If you go there Saturday, they're baking the bread.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking unbelievable.
that's crazy. Because I noticed recently, every time I bought Land O'Lakes, I'm like, they must be packing somebody else's shitty ass cheese and putting it in here.
I think Corey's looking it up right now.
Yeah, you can go get the
'Cause-
buki off my guy.
Because
Krakow
Land
Deli.
O'Lakes sells pre-sliced cheese
Oh.
and
I'm
like
going.
the one that they slice and then give it to you. And the pre-sliced one is like, it might as well be the pre-packaged, the little singlets. That's what it tastes like. Fake.
Ugh, yeah, it sucks.
But old Land O'Lakes, I don't know how to explain this. It was like moist, but if you bent it to a certain angle, it would crack.
It would crack. Yeah.
Oh,
I was raised on that shit.
yeah, that's good.
Moist yet dry enough to break.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, my girl.
Gone, apparently.
My girl at Krakow Deli is the only person in the world that I speak Polish to that doesn't laugh at me, which is probably 'cause I'm buying from her, from a big customer. But man, what a nice woman.
You ever have a hot ham sandwich? Like where you cook the ham in a frying pan for a little bit?
Yes.
No, that's fucking. That's
But I
crazy.
usually have like a hot ham sandwich for breakfast with an egg.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
little croque madame.
I do
Little
like
croque monsieur.
I do like ham and eggs.
We
Oui, oui.
croaking?
Shred the ham on the eggs. Put a slice of cheese over the top of it.
Yep.
Ripping.
Torrington used to have Carbone's Deli. Would have to unhinge your jaw to eat, regardless of the number of meats you just get. A fist of meat.
Cam, what do you
Love
think
that
about
dude.
what's the sandwich place in Terryville? I
Her-
know he's gonna know what it is. I can't think of the name of it, but they bake their own bread in there too.
Dude, if the place is baking your own bread, you're in the right spot.
Yeah.
He's gonna know the name of it.
That's
I
the-
just
No, we gotta.
it's right near the cemetery, top of the hill.
Maybe I'll.
That's
do
like
it.
bakeries that have sandwiches, like 7 stars around here is the pre-made.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, although they are hitting you with that fucking boar's head,
Yeah.
which apparently
do
had
hit you
had
with
some fucking
Listeria.
something going on.
I gotta. I gotta
Listomania.
pick us up some Marcucci's or Marzelli's. Do you remember that place?
Marcucci's in the Riv
Yeah.
with the fucking 14-foot long chicken parmesan.
I can buy us a sandwich and it'll,
Yo, get us
we'll
some.
be covered.
Their Italian is pretty
Yeah,
tight.
the Italian's one of the
Italian.
best,
But if
and
you-
they have the.
They're
you
one
know,
of the places that put
uncooked
fucking
pizza.
mayonnaise in Italian.
Oh,
if you tell them not, if you don't
they-
tell them not to.
It's called George's.
George's.
There's not a single motherfucker in there named George though. They're all straight from Poland.
George's.
Straight from fucking Poland.
Listen, here's the thing: if you're putting mayonnaise on your Italian sandwich, like we have problems. I'm fucking throwing hands, dude. You can't be doing
No
that.
mayo.
Well, one time I made my
Give me
dad
the-
a sandwich when I worked at a deli.
Yo,
Yeah.
the name George in Polish, Jersey. Obviously, it's not pronounced that way.
How,
How do you pronounce it?
no, what's it
Oh,
spelled?
Does it have the?
is the Polish version of the masculine given name George.
No, it's Jurek.
Is that's how they're pronounced? I just think
No.
the name Jersey is sick.
No,
Jersey's a great name.
It's
Jurek.
right here. Yeah.
I know it's Yuri in
Nickname
Russian.
for Jersey.
I know a bunch of Yuris. No one's ever called them Jersey.
Or George.
It'd be Yerzy.
Jersey.
The name Jersey's sick. She's like, hey, Jersey.
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 Jersey sounds like he'd kill people.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
for sure.
We always make fun of my friend Yuri because his mom calls him, oh, Jurek. But I've never heard Jersey.
Yeah, I made my dad he just like boiled ham, so I made him a ham and cheese sandwich. But I made it how I would, and I would do like a skim coat of mayo and then oil and vinegar.
Yo, RJ, you're a mayo on the Italian sandwich guy?
Yeah, he's fucking bro. He puts cream cheese on his bacon, egg, and cheeses.
Yo,
Or
that,
tomato.
Wait,
that
what?
sounds next level,
It's
dude.
like cream cheese and tomato or something on his bacon, egg, and cheese. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know he's gonna.
I mean,
That,
I
that
do-
might play. That might play.
it might,
I'll
but
do
it's weird.
mayo on most other sandwiches. This is Italian. It's
Yeah,
fucking-
Italian.
Dude, hurts.
I made that. I was so proud of this sandwich.
Did you put
I
did you
cut
put
everything
mayo?
fresh.
Did you put mayo on it?
Skim coat of mayonnaise, oil and vinegar. He took one bite. He goes, "Did you put mayo on the sandwich?" I said, "Yeah." He literally crumpled it up, threw it in the garbage, and went to bed. Went to bed angry as fuck. Didn't say a word to me for like 2 days.
I'd be so mad. You can't put mayo on a sandwich? On a fucking Italian?
I mean,
Your
it's
dad was Italian, wasn't he?
Yeah, oh yeah, very.
Oh my god.
clearly it's impacted you to remember it so vividly.
I was pissed because I would have eaten it. Oh, he puts tomato and mayo in his bacon, egg, and
Bacon,
cheese.
egg, and cheese.
Hey, I mean,
Yeah, I mean it's a BLT basically.
mayo on the Italian. My grandma would fucking seriously throw hands if I put mayo on an Italian sandwich, dude. My mom probably would too.
Mayo on chicken parm.
Get the fuck
I've
out of
had
here.
that
mayo and
because
chicken parm. That is fucking. That's
It's not good.
Sacrilege.
Not good. My
If someone asks you to, if you're ordering chicken parm, someone asks if you want mayo, hang up the phone.
you're gone.
There's the door.
Yeah, dude, hang up the phone.
You'd be like, "Look right here, get the fuck out."
Mayo on a meatball sandwich.
My
Anything
friends-
with a red sauce.
RJ's taking someone's grandma on, dude.
My friend's wife
Ready
puts,
to fight a grandma.
I put mayo on my Italian. That's
Dude, mayo parm, like, export it. Get him out of here.
Mayo
mayo
parm illegal.
Coal
straight,
ice.
straight to jail. Jail.
We got a bit of Marzelli's Marcucci's discrepancy in the chat here.
I think Marcucci's is the one I've been to. That's one of the 14-foot long Italian sandwiches.
That they wrap in aluminum foil and
They had chicken parmesan. Corey and I installed a printer once in Fall River.
Yeah.
Our sales guy was like, listen, if you're going to get a sandwich, don't get a large. Like, two of you can have a large. So
Yeah.
obviously that was a challenge. We both
So
got
you-
large.
Corey ate a large by himself
we,
and had room.
we sat in that place and finished them.
Easy.
Walked out of there fucking.
Easy.
Dude, they carried us
And
out.
high.
They carried us to our car on their shoulders, dude. Fucking champions.
Corey ordered another one. He ate half of it
took
before
it
he got
home.
home.
Took it home.
Oh man.
When
I
the
still think about that
when
It
one.
was
the
a-
chicken parm so good, you mark. What was the name of that place? You bust in the Marpuzzi's.
Marcucci's.
Yeah, you bust in the Marcucci's.
Love a Marcucci on the weekend.
Nothing like busting a 12-inch chicken parm at Marcucci's.
Dude, 12 inches the small. Of
I was
that
gonna say
place.
12-inch. That's not a that's a
like
small.
that's
yeah.
a fucking child's meal.
That's half of a big boy.
I love like Italian places that have funny names.
That place still going strong?
They are, yeah.
Is anyone Italian in that place? I think it's a Portuguese
No,
place.
it's mainly Portuguese, I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah, because they have the
Good for them.
the uncooked pizza.
Yeah, you can get a fucking chorizo sandwich and a little chorizo
Yep,
sandwich.
Yep. Yep.
Here, a little kale soup sandwich.
Oh, I'm sure.
Cup of coffee.
And some of the little cookies to go.
Oh yeah.
All
they
right, I
have
turned the
little-
heat on, but I think I'm going to turn it down a little bit.
They
'cause
have
I
Portuguese
feel like
cookies
it's gonna
over
get.
there?
No, they're the little. It's
Yeah,
like
I'm feeling
it's
alright.
like 3 cookies wrapped in cellophane, but it's like the yellow logo. I just remember those.
3 cookies in yellow cellophane, yellow logo.
Yeah. I'm
Yellow
gonna-
cellophane? What did he say?
He said
3
yellow logo.
cookies.
3 cookies in cellophane, yellow logo.
Goya?
See,
right here.
Pregunto.
Choco chip cookies.
choco chip.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's not a
can't-
name. That's just what
Top,
they are.
this one right here.
Everybody should know that we did have sandwiches for dinner, and that's why we're
We
so
did.
fucking deep in sandwiches right
No,
now.
no, that's not true. Sandwiches by themselves are delicious and
you
should
go.
be talked about at least once a week.
True, but we had sandwiches on the brain as we were just in the
Oh.
sandwich.
Those bad boys.
So you want to know what the so
I didn't know choco chip.
my school used to sell a 2-pack of these for 50 cents,
Yep.
and then you get an ice cream pop for 50 cents. The push pops, remember the Flintstone ones? They had the fudge in there.
Yep. Yep.
You push it all the way out. You stick it between 2 of these bad bitches. Boom! ice cream
Ooh,
sandwich.
ice cream
$1, 300 IQ play. Everybody Everybody thought you were the smartest motherfucker.
Boom, you graduated stock trader.
Diabetes.
We used to just mix the fucking mayo and ketchup.
Willy Wonka would be
Make the
rolling over in
sauce.
his grave.
World's
the
heaviest
sauce.
stock trader, straight out of fucking grade school.
Why did high school have the best chocolate chip cookies?
I don't
The
know.
big ones. Do you remember the big ones? Did you get those?
No.
That was the jam when I was in high school.
We did have them. We
I
also
didn't have
had
fucking.
we had
what?
bacon, egg, and cheeses, and this is so
We
funny.
didn't have anything like that.
We had bacon, egg, and cheese in the morning because the special needs kid would always get one every morning, so they started offering them to everyone, and they were named Danny.
It wasn't everyone. It was just you and the
Let me
other
get
kid.
a Danny.
It was me. They were
Wait, you were the kid?
no, they were named Danny's after the kid Danny.
Their name's Shookies.
Shookies.
Yeah.
But it's funny because they were
Hey, Danny.
they were making them at night.
Where'd you get those sandwiches, Danny?
He's making them at night.
You're making them at night.
Oh,
Every morning you get a Danny. It was $2.
That's amazing.
$2 Danny.
Bacon, egg, and cheese Danny. They were good too because they, you know, like when you get well, do you guys do bagel and cream cheese?
Yeah, of course.
You know when you get to the center and all the cream cheese is right there? It's my favorite bite.
Well, seeing my bagels don't have a center.
Bread?
What?
You get
No, it's a
slices
hole in
of
the
There's a hole in the center.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. The hole in the center where all the cream cheese migrates.
Well, I like. I've taken cream cheese off of bagels that are too much.
You just let me down in a big way.
Dude, some of them I've gotten. It's a brick. of
I like,
cream
yeah, I
cheese,
like when it's
dude.
like, oh, dude, if it was an inch thick, I'm eating it.
Oh my god! I don't want it to be like ice cream in my teeth. Like
Yeah, no.
I don't want to have to also bite the cream cheese
I like that. Yeah.
separately. Yeah,
I
that's
love
a
that.
lot.
I like you're making your way through the bread and then the cream cheese and then teeth touch. You know,
Making your way downtown.
walking fast. If it's an inch thick, I'm eating it. Fucking warming up my teeth for that cream cheese.
Hey, ready to get this party started?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's enough
Cream
sandwich
cheese
talk for the day.
I don't think so. Might have to.
It might come up.
yeah,
Yeah,
might have to.
the sandwich might come up as well.
That's my retirement plan. RJ and I already kind of named it.
Honestly, whenever we figure out this podcast thing, if cars isn't going to work, we just switch to
We switched to food.
Food,
I think
yeah.
it'd be the natural transition.
I
Yeah.
think our
Wait.
food podcast would do so much better than our current
Before we
podcast.
start this up, really quick, I'm just gonna. This is a point that when you ask me for closing thoughts. Here's my closing thoughts on the intro.
You mean opening thought?
We didn't
opening
ask you for a
closing
closing
thoughts?
thought.
I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. I'm giving it to you. If you make a sandwich right in a sub roll
Yeah.
and you open the sub roll flat
Yeah.
and then put the meat across it and then fold it up, fuck you.
Oh, you're fucking auto folding on the fucking hinge of the sandwich?
I know, like when
It's
they
like an open face sandwich, but then
but then you can't control
you
that
can't
sandwich.
control it when you close it. It shoots all the toppings
No,
out.
then some fucking asshole's gonna put
but
toothpicks in there.
some of those are baked. If it goes in the oven like that,
You still don't do it like that.
Yeah.
You cannot make a sandwich like that and kiss your mother.
That's how Sandwich Hut does chicken parm.
It is.
I hate that.
Yeah, but you're not folding the chicken. It's just folding the cheese at that point.
The folding the
They're
cheese is
laying
okay, but if the chicken is flat across both
Yeah,
sides
they're
of the
laying
bread,
the cutlet across the top.
fuck
that
you.
right. That's yeah.
Fuck
I was
you.
gonna say
You're
some
like-
of these sandwiches are too.
Trying to eat it like
Yeah,
that.
no,
I see
fuck
what you're
you.
saying. Yeah, because the cutlet is in the cut. It's in the V.
It should be broken and laid across one side of the bread with the cheese across the top.
But then
Right,
I've
because
seen
you have to clearly establish the top and bottom of a sandwich. That's
Right.
like one of the most important parts of a sandwich.
Thank you.
Yeah, because if unless you do that lettuce, you got lettuce on bottom and top. Fucking horrible,
Yeah,
dude.
it's terrible.
right.
If-
That's
from
right. Then
hell.
you're trying to eat it sideways.
If you go for the
and-
pinch to eat and it shoots all the toppings out
Yep.
on the cheese because the cheese is just like a wax in the track
a
for the
douche,
fucking.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck you. You should never make a sandwich again. There
Yeah,
should
you-
be a license to do it.
It's gonna have to start some type of licensing scheme.
Yeah, and they should
To make
it
the
should be a
sandwich.
revoke.
Wait, there-
Trash. Fucking trash.
What is that? Chicken cutlet?
Cut.
Yeah, that's not a chicken parm. I was looking
No,
at
look
it.
at that
that's
fucking. Look at
chuck-
that. Look, there it is. Look at that.
How do you
fucking
eat
thing.
that? I mean, that one maybe you could maybe get.
Dude, that thing's fucking proper. No, that's not proper bread.
yeah, I
Is
don't
that
like-
the all Italia right there? I'm seeing.
Right here?
No, to the right. Oh,
looks
there
nice.
she is.
I would
Look at
offer.
the cheese, just one side.
How do you say it? Scachata? I would offer scachata bread. I don't know how you say that.
what the
Ciabatta
fuck?
bread.
It's not
Ciabatta?
ciabatta, it's scachata. There's two
Dude, look
different.
at this one.
Yeah,
This
nah,
one's-
trash. Throw it. Why is there a whole fucking pepper stem in there? Fuck you.
What is happening with that
Dude,
sandwich?
That's a nightmare, and it's one of my favorite sandwiches.
Yeah.
But I don't know why the pepper. They're supposed to be two peppers, one on each side.
straight up artist put this one.
I mean,
together.
that one does
fucking-
look. I mean, not
That's
gonna lie, that
a
one looks
that's a
good.
masterpiece.
Yeah, that's a masterpiece.
I mean, fresh balls of Mott's.
Yeah,
That's like
that's a banger.
whoa.
Yeah.
Keep
See,
your thoughts to
that
yourself.
one's right on the edge.
Dude, either you're gonna
pepper's
get it in the
annoying.
first bite or the last bite.
The pepper's
The
annoying. as
pepper,
fuck.
that pepper's making me angry.
So,
There's a
like-
hot pepper. There we go.
That's terrible. Because you're not getting any of those toppings. You're not. You got
Maybe your
to.
mouth just isn't
You're gonna
big
have
enough.
to eat it as a capital V.
That's right.
That's a chicken parmesan.
Yeah.
When you
Oh, that
make,
fucking
when you
made
make
my
the
life.
sandwich and you got all the toppings in there, if you take the knife and smash
So
everything,
that's
and
what
then-
I've seen. Yes, the knife comes in, straighted side down,
And
gives a
then
little
you-
stabby stab, and then hand goes over, and,
And
you
then you
really
slide
just
it
kinda,
out.
Matt
Right.
Wood gets it. Gonna eat it like a hot dog. I
Right.
don't know about that.
No,
Yeah.
you don't eat it like a hot dog. You fucking throw it in the garbage because whoever made it's an asshole.
You just get out of there.
Count me in.
3, 2, 1.
Your mother.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Koo
It's your boy.
and Corey.si.
Hello.
Shook TD is here as well.
And I firmly believe that kimchi does belong on hot dogs.
He is making a stand on his meats and bread
I'm standing on business.
maneuvers.
Yeah.
We are going to catch up with some stuff today, some callbacks, hit on some news, different things like that.
Let me get the hell out of here.
It's kind of car season, just about ready to start.
not even
We're getting
close.
close.
We're on the
Six-
verge, baby.
It's like
Yeah.
the,
6
cusp.
weeks left of winter. We're halfway through winter.
the
There's
button
plenty
is
of winter left.
unbuttoned. Buttons unbuttoned. Zippers ready to come
I
flying
walked
down.
outside and said, "Wow, it's still winter."
I think we got like 3 weeks.
Oh,
April 1st, not winter.
No,
I don't know, man.
we're at, it's in
Deep
a,
winter could be an April 1st storm. I heard big storm, big blizzard.
yeah, the goddamn triple pod over here saying snow.
the old
About to
triple
throw
pod.
that thing in the fucking garbage.
Well, it's crazy. Spring doesn't start till. Oh, actually, no. March
It's March.
20th.
Yeah, I was going to
Oh,
say spring's
whoa,
on March.
I don't think so.
March
Is we're
20th.
doing that weird. New England is New Englanding. And yesterday was 50 degrees, and today my balls froze to my
RJ
legs.
169 in the chat.
Big shouts, RJ.
Big shouts, RJ.
The bulbs of plants do not know what to do. They are starting to sprout.
The bulbs are alive.
My bulbs are cold this morning, so
Bulbs are out.
It was a nice day today. What do you mean?
maybe it was yesterday. It was cold. You know, I don't.
Yesterday was freezing.
It was cold in here.
Yesterday was
Yesterday
cold in here.
was pretty cold.
Yeah.
Day before, even colder.
There's that number.
Nice in here now.
God, it's nice in here now.
Nice
really
outside.
warmed up like a nice chicken parmesan sandwich. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
made
that
the
oven
correct
on,
way.
made correctly with all the cutlets down.
The first day it's 69 degrees though. That'll be the best day.
Oh, you know what?
Just that, just like you remember the times where it's like 8 p.m. It's like the broad daylight out, and you're like, yeah, this is the life.
Yeah,
That's what I miss. I need that in the winter.
Do we? Can I ask a question? Do we live in New England because the cold times make you appreciate the better times?
I live in New England because I love the cold times.
That's crazy.
I live in New England because I don't have a choice.
There you go.
That's fair.
Yeah, this is where I was born, and it'd be highly inconvenient for me to move.
That's true.
It's more like
I don't know why I live in Rhode Island, but I live
Yeah,
in New
me
England because I
either.
like the cold.
Connecticut's obviously the better choice.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Connecticut.
I fucking hate Rhode Island so much.
Every day, because when I started here, everybody was all gung ho about Rhode Island. Now all of a sudden,
Dude, Rhode Island has fallen
Connecticut's
off a
looking
cliff
pretty all right.
since we started this podcast.
I'm going to be honest. Connecticut doesn't look that good to me.
What do you mean?
I agree. Connecticut does suck, but it's better than Rhode Island.
There's parts of Connecticut I drive through, mainly past Old Yarn Chuck's house, and I'm like, man, I can live out here.
Yeah.
Ashford,
Killingly.
Yeah, like all out that way.
Putnam. No, you don't want to live in Putnam.
Brooklyn.
Sorry, our Putnam. I know we have
A big
tons
Putnam,
of Putnam listeners.
Putnam fans.
We're huge in
Contingent.
Putnam.
Some of us love Putnam.
Nothing like a good old Putnam.
I mean,
Putnam right on the
Massachusetts has
butt.
its problems. That's
Yeah, for sure.
The problem is it
Massachusetts sucks.
exists.
You know what? You know what wouldn't exist? You, if it wasn't for Massachusetts.
That's true. That's
and
where
it's
the
goddamn rock.
Plymouth Rock,
Old Plymouth Rock.
where we traded food for SARS blankets.
Jeffrey Amherst.
Yeah, no, we'll give you.
Named the whole town after that guy.
We'll give you blankets.
You want some blankets?
Oh, we got some nice blankets for you guys.
Josh, you working on those nubbies over there?
Yeah, I'm just, just
So we're doing
popping
some
up. I thought I
advanced
could get
numbers
to
here.
it.
You all thumbing around?
How's everybody feel about Swiss cheese? Huh? It stinks, right? Yep.
Here's this one, Corey. not
I
gonna
still
show
like
up.
your
There we go.
sentiment that
Right there.
90% of the cheese slice is missing because it's terrible, and that's the only way it's
Yeah,
tolerable.
no one could deal with a whole slice of non-hold Swiss cheese.
Right, it's too much. Of
Impossible
it
to eat.
Yeah, real terrible.
Nightmare on a log. That stuff.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on fucking
My
ciabatta bread.
sandwich.
What's the deal with stinky cheese? Carmen Cam? I don't know, man. I can't get into it.
Table cheese is good.
I mean, if you're interested, my man Corey here on Topics Under the Stairs
That's true.
has a whole episode covering cheese.
Cheese?
About 2 hours long talking about Parmigiano
Cheese.
Reggiano.
I love Swiss cheese. The holes feel good on the hog.
Yeah.
Now
Did
I
you like-
understand.
Did you go see how it was made or something?
Yeah.
Or are you just big enthusiast?
Both.
You saw it in person?
Yeah.
Was it majestic?
It was unbelievable. Start to finish.
In
I saw
Italy?
The whole thing. Yeah.
That's the only reason
He
I want to
even
go now.
even had his
fucking
hand in
motherland, dude.
some cheese
Yeah.
You made it.
Yeah.
to
Did
be
you squeeze
distributed.
it?
No, you can't squeeze it.
Oh.
Get thrown out of the country.
Yeah,
Squeeze it,
you
dude.
can't squeeze it. But
It'd
no,
be nice
the whole
to. You gotta
process.
stroke
yeah,
it.
It was
the
incredible.
amount
You
of
ever see the
rules.
photos?
I'm going to have to listen to that episode, but I'm going to be naked.
The amount.
Acid cheese. That's gonna be no for me, dog.
the amount of cultural rules we would break being in another country that we have no idea what I'm
Yeah.
supposed to do or not supposed to do would be astounding.
Oh, here we go. Video slideshow's coming.
No, I just
I'd be
got-
like, can I touch the cheese? They'd be like,
Let me cheese. Cheese.
they'd be like, if you just stop talking like that, we'll let you touch it.
so like that's the cheese
Oh,
room.
I love the tour.
That's the cheese room.
That's the cheese room,
Babidi-bidi-bidi.
yeah.
Can I baby
Yeah.
bobbity your fucking cheese?
But
on
yeah,
that?
I did a whole episode. That's my boy. That's the cheese master.
Yep.
Oh, it's the
Oh my god, it looks like my grandfather.
Yeah,
There
checks
is,
out.
yeah.
Never would I ever think I'd be that interested in cheese, and it was fascinating. It truly was fascinating.
Yeah,
You should have flown out there and done a how it's made.
I did.
He basically did.
Yeah,
I did.
We
Yeah.
could get Morgan Freeman to narrate it. I'm sure that's cheap.
No, AI will
Get
do it.
busy living
Yeah.
or get busy dying.
The
I did the
cheese
cheese-
is
I did-
delicious.
Parmigiano Reggiano. I did balsamic vinegar, and then I did prosciutto di Parma.
Oh.
Yeah,
You guys can't see I'm under the table, but I'm rock hard.
it was.
You wouldn't be able to see if you're under the table either.
You're right. If it's 1 inch,
If it's 1 inch, he's taking a bite.
taking a bite. I'm as hard as a prosthetic leg.
On this episode, we will eventually talk about
Now-
cars and car.
now-
At some point, yeah.
I mean, maybe this is the time. Maybe we really just
What a
commit to-
Reuben, Josh. What a Reuben you had tonight
The
from
older,
Mavens.
unbelievable Reuben. Unbelievable Reuben.
3/4 of a pound.
It just
The
just
Swiss. That's how we got into the Swiss.
stacked.
We're
Little
talking about
capucha.
food because what's better than cars? is
This thing was solid
food with carbs.
3.5 inches high.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It was, and I
like me under this table.
definitely took a bite out of it.
Measure from the base. We're doing good.
You know, as we mature, as we get older,
Age.
I think with age comes fine food discussion.
Wait, you had a lobster roll at Jones Stone?
No, he said lobster
Reuben.
Reuben. That's gross.
That's-
I don't know what that means. I don't like it.
I
You
like
got a
my
ribeye at
lobster
Joe Stone
rolls.
Crab? It's good.
That's not a lobster Reuben. So
I like my lobster rolls with butter.
Dude, I need a fucking lobster roll for sure.
I gotta go to that place. There's a place in Connecticut.
Yeah.
That's
Lobster
supposedly-
Landing.
Is it on like a pier or a little pier? Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good place.
my
What's it called?
so
Lobster Landing?
Mike Stepankis, owner of Wildside,
Mhm.
his sister
Yep,
owns Lobster Landing.
that's crazy. VIP tours.
VIP tours.
Let's go.
My friend Burr works in the back.
Tell us, Burr. Is he a big burly man?
Brr.
Somewhat of a burly man.
Is he a lobster plotter
He could be.
out there with those plots?
Getting those
My
plots.
grandfather was
He's
a lobster.
super from Connecticut, not Massachusetts at
My
all.
grandfather was in Maine doing lobster plotting.
For a while.
I never got to meet him.
His
Died
grandma.
before.
Hey, his grandmother, a lobster.
No, my grandmother was from Rockland, Maine, where they had the lobster festival.
So she was a rock lobster.
She was a man. How dare you?
Rock lobster.
You never met him. How would you know? You can't tell me otherwise.
No, I know. I don't know.
His grandmother's a sweet old lady.
Yeah.
A rock lobster.
Rock lobster.
I bet his boat was wicked sick, dude.
Oh God, what a fucking boat he had, guy.
Guy.
I think it was a
Yeah,
dinghy. He was a small Portuguese
He
man.
was an honest man.
That's exactly.
He did what he could.
Had a comfortable boat.
2 tree pots.
Bit of a dinghy. Doing
of
the
a dinghy.
plots out there. Maine.
Yeah, we could get you over at Lobster Landing. Danny loves that place. Frequents it off.
Dude, I'm trying to go to Lobster Land. How
We
far
should-
away are we talking?
It's an hour and 15. From
We can
here.
take a drive.
Yep.
Maybe we do that if there's a certain thing that happens with
Lobster roll tour.
with somebody's vehicle in the
Yeah.
next little bit.
down that way.
Oh,
Down
actually,
yonder.
I gotta talk to him.
Somebody's vehicle? What the hell are we talking about?
Who you got to talk
Actually, I gotta talk to you.
Talk to me.
Yeah, I need a tow from you from one of your 17 trailers. I gotta,
Wait, hold on. Why are they showing Kelly Clarkson?
maybe she yapped about it.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yo, she's looking thick in that shot,
too
too.
easy.
Looks like
Fucking lobster
Chewbacca.
rolls.
She
That's
looks
why.
like she frequents.
I guess they were on the Kelly Clarkson show. Check out the best
It's a
lobster
show?
roll in New England.
So this is what I want to do.
That
Is like
hey, that picture's not selling it for me.
Lobster
There's-
roll.
the pictures on like Instagram and things like that.
Double
Those are
lobster
the ones
roll?
that do it for me.
Starting at $57.50. That's my lobster.
I'm trying to get a spicy sausage sub.
Yep.
There we are.
Corn on the cob,
A little Diet Coke.
Long way.
definitely.
Uh,
Right off the stick.
we're going to Connecticut.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, where do they install the new equipment on the Ram? We'll go down there.
Yeah, actually, that's not bad.
They gonna fix that O?
No, that's authentic.
I think
Oh,
it's part
okay.
of the charm.
it is.
Shtick. Is the lobster roll, the double lobster roll, is it like a foot long?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't had a lobster roll from Lobster Landing, and
Matt Wood, Kelly Clarkson, still fine AF.
I couldn't even fucking. I couldn't
Fucking
even tell
doesn't
you all.
stop today.
I'm gonna come.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you want to do a little production back there? We get you back there.
Yeah, I'm trying to put eyes
Yeah,
on
my
some lobster.
production is gonna be shoving lobster in my mouth.
Yeah, I got a production. All right.
I'm going to produce.
There's a place right next door there called Shanks.
Yeah, tell me about it.
What kind of place is this?
Also another seafood place, and it was new, and my friend was working there at the time. He's like, "Oh, you gotta come by, it's so good."
Burr? Was Burr?
It
working
wasn't
there?
Yo,
bird.
you're
No,
gonna
no.
itch that tattoo right off your arm, man. You gotta stop itching.
It's the itchiest. It's the
gonna fucking go
itchiest
away.
tattoo. The itchiest tattoo I've ever had.
It's fucking-
I've been slapping it for weeks.
Oh my god, dude.
What about the tattoo?
Can't stop scratching it.
Hey, Isgro's in the chat. What
Big
up?
shouts. This girl, big lobster
Lobster
guy.
Big
man.
lobster. Look how many he posted. That's, like
That's a lot of losses.
I went there. I got calamari, fried calamari. They took the
Calamari.
whole squid
Uh-huh.
and fried it and put it in my goddamn plate.
I would have abandoned ship. I don't need to know where it comes from.
That's
you know what I mean?
basically you ordering fried calamari, but they decided not to fully do
Dude,
it.
that's a whole pig anus.
It's like you ordered cod and they just put a whole fish on your plate. And
Yeah.
they're like, "Here you go, buddy.
as advertised.
Figure it out." I was disgusted. I didn't eat it.
That would be
suck it
yeah.
down?
That'd be a
Dude, it just reminds me
It's going
of the
viral.
entire lobster on the plate last week at dinner.
Oh,
I
and
hate
PR?
that.
Dude, what happened there?
I hate that.
Okay, think about a 3.5 pound lobster.
Just
cut,
your whole
cut in
plate.
half the long way.
Somebody fucking katana
The
this thing down the long way.
so it's like one of those displays at a Boston museum of like the human experiment
Yeah,
or whatever
you
when
see
you
it's
cut a
a poop.
body.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
chucked it on the plate.
They're like, "Oh, this thing had a full stomach of poop. Nice."
Unreal.
Now it's yours. Now it's yours.
How mad were you? Did you eat it?
It wasn't
No,
for
it
him.
wasn't
It was,
for me.
it was someone
Oh.
at a table.
Were they
Why would
mad?
I-
She's from fucking deep Russia, so it didn't bother her at all.
She was just like eating it with her hands.
She
then.
she
Going
ate the shell, left the meat.
going back to my
Just tore it
grandfather.
apart, sucked the meat out of the tail.
So that's what I heard. Going back to my grandfather again. Never seen it. He'd eat the whole lobster, not the shell, but everything,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
my
Everything.
my
Yeah, why
mom
not?
does that.
yeah,
all
you
the
know,
stuff, all the fixins. If
Yeah,
you
The
will.
all the
lobster
fucking
was
green shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally Italians ate. You correct me on this. Did Italians not eat it because they were poor and they were like,
I was
"Oh,
gonna say
sea
lobster-
bugs."
at one
lobster
point
was poor
it was a
people
poor
food,
food.
yeah.
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 And then all of a sudden, these fucking rich assholes get their hands
Like
on it. It's
Cameroon.
$29.99
It
a
was,
pound.
it was fed to prisoners.
Yeah, see, they didn't know how good they had it.
Nope.
They were living in blissful times.
Hell no. That happened when the Trailer Park Boys went to jail in Maine. Lobster bisque again.
God damn it.
What a program.
We went to a pig roast. I was trying to get the guy. I was like, I want the jowl, like cut the face, and he was like, we got to work our way up there. I'm like,
No, I want it now.
yeah.
But
I was trying to skip the line.
But
You
like,
were
there's
just
a lot of
standing
pig.
next to him, staring at him ominously.
Yeah, I can't eat all 40 pounds of this pig to get to the jowl.
I have
some work.
completely derailed the fuck out of this episode.
Nah, it's all right.
It's okay. We have a lot to not really. We have many things to catch up on.
This is a solid 20 minutes that we don't have to deal with later.
This
Yeah.
was entertainment.
Yeah.
Are you not entertained?
That's exactly right. It doesn't matter the form. We are the we are the conduit to your transportation. That's it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are Maximus
Condomus.
Condiments?
Magnimus Condomus.
Yes.
Callbacks.
All right, so
Oh, wait.
Oh, I
Jesus.
got one.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, Press 2.
There we go.
I have a third bad motor.
Okay, we were briefly discussing this on our way back.
We just think you're being a bitch about it at this point.
Why is it bad? Because it's super dirty and gunky inside?
No,
It's got more sand in it.
Oh,
I didn't see
that I
sand.
didn't
Ah,
see
well,
sand.
that's not
You
great.
posted
I didn't see sand.
a photo of basically the exhaust side or intake
Dog.
side, the inlet side.
Have these guys
and it was
stopped picking
all-
up your phone call
Listen,
yet?
they haven't answered my shit. I already initiated a chargeback, so they can suck my fucking farts. I don't care. That is sand again.
Is it sand or is it just like grime?
It's sand.
These guys have
all
like
those
an
specs-
oceanside location or
It-
something?
That's honestly, it's New Jersey, so either they're dragging them out of the
Oh.
fucking sea. It's dirty. It's fucked up. And I don't know if you guys have ever bought a 50,000 mile
A little brake clean on there?
Japanese engine.
Yeah, I
That's
did.
Not
I did.
what it looks like.
I did what everybody else did. I took it apart and fucking built it like a goddamn man.
No, I'm not doing that.
All it took
So
was
that's-
the
that's-
price of the old motor and then
When I
15
ordered-
grand.
So essentially, you're just afraid of what
I'm not
the
afraid. I'm
internals.
fucking
the-
mad.
Okay,
I
you're
looked
mad
at
at what the internal, like the actual bottom end, could look like on the inside.
They're disgusting. I looked in the
You get
me
the
and
old-
RJ looked down the spark plug hole. It's
The
it's
borescope?
caked.
RJ is confirming that is sand.
It is sand.
Not
And
that I didn't believe Shook.
Is
but
it
thank you,
possible
RJ.
it's the same engine they sent you the first time?
No, it's not. Because the first one was not as bad inside the valve cover. It's actually clean.
Did they not look? Do they not look at?
They
these
don't look
things?
at a fucking thing.
That's my
So
guess.
the
They
last
don't-
email
Do you
that
have
I,
to just send back the first engine? Be like, hey, you know what? After careful consideration, the first one wasn't that bad.
I'd like
yeah,
the first one back,
honestly, it
please.
probably if I ran some fucking oil through it, might have been okay.
Yeah.
But
You try to power wash this thing?
two things. First thing, you derailed me. So when I first ordered my B series from H Motors, Shaw's H Motors, I would eat out of any fucking motor that they sent to any of my friends. They are spotless. The tops of the pistons looks like this fucking can.
Yep.
Not even an
Banged
ounce
up.
of carbon on it.
Yep.
This dog shit. And I don't know where I was going with this, but I took the valve cover off of it. Brown. It looks like this table. That's
Yeah.
not 50,000 miles. It's not.
I think there's a big price discrepancy when you buy from H Motors. So you're probably getting what you pay for, right?
It's only a couple $100 more. Should have just done that.
Yeah,
I don't know why the fuck I didn't. I was like, oh, this is Jersey. Okay, here fast.
For the B series stuff, you can definitely see there's a huge discrepancy.
Oh,
with the
maybe.
H Motors
Yeah.
sales.
Okay, yeah. I can
And
see
it's
that.
crazy because it's a few grand more, and in a half hour, the B series stuff is sold.
Well, yeah.
They'll put it up and it's like, boom, gone. And you're like, but this guy's selling it for $2,000 cheaper, and it's just sitting around, but it looks
I'll tell you this.
like what you've got.
I wouldn't fucking waste your time with anywhere else for engines other than maybe JDM Ohio and H Motors.
So you're gonna get your cashola back, hopefully.
And honest to God, I don't even know if I have such a bad taste in my mouth from all this. I don't even want the fucking car anymore. Because every time I do something with it, this happens.
Why didn't you buy a
Oh,
junkyard motor? Fucking sell to
could've.
some sucker.
And what really fucking pisses me off is that a friend of mine just put a 24 bottom end that's built up like the other day. And I'm like, I don't even want to buy that anymore. I have the money to buy that. Don't even want to buy it anymore.
What's the
Sad.
it's a K
Sad.
what?
Sad.
K24A?
K24A. So
Just buy a CRV, buddy.
No.
no.
I just wanted a fun car.
You can still have that.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what that looks like anymore. Because
So about
I'm sad.
$1,700 a month. You're gonna be good. We're gonna get you set up.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. That pissed me off.
Where was the place you were buying them from?
JDM Engine Depot. Do not buy an engine there.
I can see.
You've had
Looks
you've
like-
had bad experiences.
They're like 50% of the price of everyone else.
Oh no, how much are the motors? Are you looking at? 700?
Like 900 to 1,000.
Yeah,
And then the JDM Engine Depot one's 450.
That's aggressive pricing,
No.
Corey. How did the engine show up?
that might be not an RBB3 or 2.
Yeah, that's why I was asking the
Yeah.
there was
It's
more of a breakdown.
It's unfortunate nobody like. Well, I mean, maybe they're just, giving up on you as well.
Boys, this is why we talk
Third
about
time
food,
in,
car
this
stuff.
is like it's unfortunate nobody's there to have a chat with.
Well, no. So I've talked to him on the phone, and I talked to the manager, and he's like, the first time, and I'm like, yeah, there's sand in there, and he's like, sand? Huh? I'm like, sand, brother. Look at the pictures I sent you. Oh, well, you could vacuum it out and then run it and then see if it, how it does. And I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna put this in my car, do all the work, have it be a piece of shit, then pull it out and then have to pallet it and then send it back.
Right.
And he's like, all right, we'll send you another one. They sent me another one. I open it. Worse, like rusty inside.
That one did look very rusty inside.
And I'm like,
That second
okay.
one was really no
Then
good.
this one shows up. The fucking coil pack plugs are zip tied onto the coil packs. And I pull it out, and I'm like, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, well, okay, no, first of all, sorry, let me back it up really quick. This is what really, really, really pissed me off. After the second one, they picked it up. I said, please save us both the time and the money. Have someone look inside the valve cover for me. Send me some pictures to confirm that it is good, and then ship it. And I hadn't heard from him for a couple days. He said yes to that email. Hadn't heard from him a couple days. I followed up with him. I said, hey, any update? Nothing. Oh, sorry. That day he goes, we're getting a new pallet today. I'll look inside them, have my guys send you pictures. Good to go.
Yeah.
2-3 days go by. I hear nothing. I say, hey, anything? No reply. The next day I go to my shop to go work on my car. There was a fucking motor at my garage door.
Paradise. What service?
And I was like, okay. I didn't get any fucking pictures. And I cut the thing off. The valve cover looks like somebody wiped their ass with it. So I know it's going to be shit. Pop that off. And I'm like, dude, no one looked at this. It's bad.
It's yeah. You're
I'm
back
not-
at
I'm not paying.
How much are you paying for the other one? If you don't mind me asking.
Which one? They're like $1,300, I think. But I haven't paid since the first one. It's just, but this is not what 50,000 miles looks like. Maybe if it's on one oil change, sure.
The guy let you take your own pictures and you complaining? He sent it to you so you could take your own
Yeah, I
pictures.
took my own fucking pictures. I should have said that in the email. Here are the pictures that you should have fucking sent me
Yeah,
of the
sucks.
inside of this fucking
Take
thing.
it back.
But like no response. So I reached out to my credit card company. I'm like, hey, I'm being fucked. They're like, all right, we'll follow.
Dude, here's one $1,200 free shipping.
Love
From who?
that.
Japanese Motors, Washington.
I don't trust them.
Washington? I'm in. Free shipping?
Portland,
DC or state?
State.
I'm in.
that's
whoa.
far.
That's
State.
crazy.
And free shipping.
Hey, they're close.
100%
crazy.
positive feedback.
That's wild.
100%.
Yeah, I'm just gonna order from H Motors if I decide to do this again.
So do you suspect that somebody's just going to show up at your door with a freight truck looking for a motor?
That's kind of what they keep doing without letting
I
us
mean,
know
H
what
Motors
time
is
of
shipping
day.
from California.
Yeah, and it gets there in less than a week because
Yes.
Steve does not fuck around.
They're shipping from the
Steve?
West Coast.
Steve from H Motors.
Steve. Yeah, man, that seems to be the play, I guess. Jeez. Can't really fucking toss around with these motor boys.
It's just fucking. I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's just right.
I mean, if I don't know if anybody's in the chat has bought a single fucking low mileage JDM motor, but I can almost guarantee you that none of them have so much carbon on the valves it looks like it had 250,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
Like my Sequoia is cleaner than that if you take a valve cover off.
Yeah.
Steve in the chat vouching for Steve based on the name. You love to see it, dude.
Imagine it's not Steve. I'm pretty sure it's Steve. I feel like I'm gaslighting myself right now.
That's okay, man. Let's just go with it.
Yeah,
Nobody knows.
Steve,
Keep it going, it's
H
fine.
Motors.
Let's go, Steve.
Yeah.
Steve.
Big shouts.
Big Steve.
We got this is the K24A RBB.
Imagine I
Is
just
that
got a
what you're looking
Gmail.
for?
Imagine this is them.
Steve
Just
being like,
respond.
If that's not them.
shut your whore
I
mouth.
emailed them on the way here too. Said, hey, just to let you know, I am canceling the charge for this.
You can pick up your motor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send the
tell 'em it's yours.
return, whatever.
You said you're looking at the RBB.
2 or 3.
25.
This one, H Motors has one. Looks like it's $1,000.
RBB2 or RBB3?
RBB2.
There you go. Boom. Done. Sell it. I bought it.
Sold. Done.
Someone in the chat's going to
Fucking
buy it.
crazy.
Sounds
Yeah.
like for 1200.
So-
I was gonna scoop it up.
I don't know if you can. It's a JDM one, so I don't know if you can use
Yeah,
it.
no, that's perfect.
I don't know if
You
can
just take
handle it.
all the accessories off my car and put it on that.
Yeah.
Water pump, housing, all that shit. Boop. Done.
Look at that. Like I just.
You really
found-
just need the motor.
Really just need a long block.
Yeah.
I mean, part of me, I want to like actually get it and then take pictures of the inside just to show people to compare the two. Because I mean, what I'm receiving is if fucking Johnny Fuckface went into the yard, ripped an engine out of a car, and was like, "Yeah, this one's fucking mint."
Right.
I mean,
You're
it's,
only charging $250 to ship this thing too.
that's cheap.
Still
in.
saving money.
You're in.
Damn, you have Corey Dwelly shopping.
Yeah, I should have had this guy.
Yeah, look at that.
Fucking Steve from H Motors right here.
Are
on,
you
Steve.
doing anything to E36?
Yes, I'm adjusting the old push rods.
Oh.
and I'm trying to decide what intake manifold I want to use.
Still.
I've got 3 options.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what I want to do. I haven't really looked at it because the cars are really fucking pissing me off. Because first it was the 3rd engine, then
Yep.
the 4-wheel drive on my truck broke, which is a fucking nightmare. I'm not even going to get into it.
Okay.
You're up against it.
I'm
Yeah,
up
man.
against it.
You're up against
really.
the wall, dude.
Brit's car, not good. And I'm just having a time.
Yeah.
So-
issues out there.
You know.
Does she still have the Civic?
Yeah. And I got T-boned. And then RJ he brought it back to my apartment today and noticed it's smoking quite a bit. And now the exhaust is leaking from several places. So she needs a car. And
Yeah.
Maybe get a new engine for it.
I fucking love it. God, dude, no. I don't know what she's going to get, but it's not going to be that.
There you
Yeah.
go. Time to go Toyota. Well, your Toyota's
A
failing
Toyota
right
that
now,
does
too.
not have that 4-wheel drive box on it. Because that's a whole other fucking to do.
Let's see. I did a quick little remove the birds from the
Boys?
R32.
You got a bird's nest?
No, the stickers,
Stickies.
The vinyl.
the vinyl,
Oh,
the bandit
okay.
vinyl. Thankfully, the main hood sticker came off. Didn't take most of my
Any
paint,
of the
which is
paint?
good. Took a little bit,
Little
little
bit.
chunk, just to remind you. But I used Corey's trick of using heat. If I didn't use any heat, the sticker didn't want to come off.
Set
If
the
I
car on
used
fire,
too much heat,
came
it
right
would
off.
leave residue. If I use just enough heat, it just peels right off. Nice
Yeah.
and simple.
How did we do?
Perfect. It was
There we
great.
go.
Yeah, it worked out great.
You'll have to see it.
Couldn't have gone any better.
Sometimes I know what's going on.
See that? I ended up in Puerto Rico with Corey.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico, first off, fucks. Puerto Rico's awesome.
Pretty cool.
A lot of RX-7s down there.
Dude, as far as the eye can see. I rented from Avis, pick a little something up, got a Jeep to go down there, go off-roading, do some roading.
Yeah, what'd you get? What kind of Jeep?
Wrangler, the only Jeep.
Nice.
And my little Avis app, as I'm flying out there, it's like, you got a gray Jeep, it's parked in spot G8. I'm like, all right. I mean, gray's all right. Pull up, it's Barney the dinosaur purple. Fucking
Fuck yeah.
best day of my life.
Best purple.
My kids losing their fucking minds.
I don't know anybody else with that color.
Dude, I'm going crazy. It was just the best. It was had no suspension at all. Total piece of shit. But man, it was Barney the dinosaur purple, dude.
Oh man.
So that's. I mean, the only thing we saw, we went out to dinner on the night home. We're coming home. We go by a gas station, and it's just literally every square inch filled with import modified cars. Looked like we were having a little car meet out there. And that's the only car thing that happened to be.
I have family that lives there.
Do you have family in Puerto Rico? You got to get out there, dude. It's sick.
I
Yeah.
know.
It's cool.
Keep saying I want to go.
We're
Cool
in Puerto
island.
Rico.
I have no fucking idea.
Nice.
It's big.
Staying
They're very
close.
well off, so probably in a nice part.
It's big.
They're
Yeah,
doing
Puerto
way
Rico's
better
big,
than
big
my
mountains.
family.
They got some big old mountains out there.
Yeah.
My side of the family were living in boxes and shit. They're just fucking, "Hey, come out here.
Come on to Puerto Rico. Yeah, dude.
We
Puerto
have a
Rico.
house made.
Puerto Rico's super sick. Like that. It was warm out there. It was ruined my cold weather tolerance.
I'm freezing right now.
It's just not good for me.
My rental experience was a little different. I rented from Sixt, which is where I normally rent from. I did not do my research ahead of time, so Sixt is not located inside the airport.
Oh.
Oh no!
Never great.
Did you have to rent a car to get your rental car?
No, I had to get in a van that shuttled me over to a parking lot in an industrial area, to a parking lot that had a Sixt banner on the fence.
Love that.
The parking lot was just full of guys pressure washing vehicles.
Very professional.
And I rented a 3 Series, so I get the car and I'm like, the passenger door looks like someone opened it and then just reversed into something. And then the front bumper, it looks like someone just drove right into a trailer hitch. So I'm like, all right, let's make sure we identify our problem areas here.
Take some pictures before you leave the lot.
But I mean, the fact that car was it's the B58 version, way too fast.
You get the B58 version? You drive
Oh
around
wait,
Puerto
yeah. So
Rico with a
B58, it's the same motor that's in the Supra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was driving this thing. I'm like, holy shit.
That's
Dude, my
hilarious,
Jeep was such a fucking dog. I didn't know you were driving around a goddamn race car.
Dude. Yeah, I mean, I was stuck in traffic. The 2 times I drove it was just traffic. So,
Same.
What's the highway
One
situation?
car spot so
there?
fast.
dude,
though.
it's totally normal out there.
Infrastructure in Puerto Rico
It's way better than you think it is.
surpasses. It's way better than Rhode Island.
Yeah.
The roads are way better than Rhode Island.
Love that.
I mean, that's not much to measure by, but it's like any nice state,
Right,
like the
right.
roads were like that. We took like an hour-long ride on the highway. It's totally fine. It was nice. And all like the side roads and stuff, fucking great.
Yeah,
Did you run into Vin Diesel?
Yeah, of course, dude.
he's out
The
there
basketball
filming,
court.
family.
Every time somebody says Puerto Rico, I hear that fucking voice. So
Yeah, that's they play that all the time there.
I think that's their national anthem.
It was a 340i.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn. No wonder you run from sixth.
Yeah, but it,
My
like,
Jeep felt like it was swapping the two.
But we were
that
talking-
thing
it was
fucking
like-
miserable.
that, or for $20 less, it was like a Yaris.
Yeah, you got to go
I
3
was
Series,
like-
dude.
Yeah, you're gonna get the fucking
Just from the
BMW with
comfort
hitch
level.
damage.
Yeah. Yeah, there was considerable damage.
It's like the Jeep I rented in Utah.
You know what happened? They were probably stuck in traffic. They're like, this fucking thing is fast.
Yeah.
And then they were like, check it out, and they hammered it right into
too
a trailer.
fast.
Yeah, for sure.
Too furious.
It was good.
The walk around's the best. They did the walk around when I was in Utah because it was like that private rental place, and it was just like, just circle every panel on the vehicle.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna find everything's like a mark here, mark here, mark here. It's like just color the thing in red.
Yeah, yeah.
Not my fault. And then my buddy managed to break the windshield. The only thing that wasn't broken. So, but yeah, Puerto Rico rocks. That was fucking fun. Really nice weather. Really nice island. So got that done. My other callback is I got one of those Shelter Logic garages behind my garage. So effectively my third garage, where I like keep wood chippers and yard implement shit.
Yeah.
So my kids were like playing outside the other day and it was warm like a week or two ago. And like, Daddy, this one side's open, the side like facing the back yard, and the side facing the front is closed. They were in the back, and the side facing the front, and like, there's something in there, like it's making noise. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? All right. So I walk around the other end, and just the roof is just torn open. I mean, there's just fucking, it's literally just pieces of vinyl just hitting everything. And it's like, you could be fucking kidding me, you know? So it was about 4 years old, 4.5 years old, and the vinyl is just
Decided
finally gave
to-
up the ghost.
Yeah.
So you can order a new kit for like $180. So I ordered a new kit. I get back. When did I get back? Saturday. So Sunday. It's it was 85 in Puerto Rico the day before. It's a sweltering like 19 degrees out.
It's perfect time to do it.
So sorry, this is the day because I don't want my shit to get rained on.
Yeah.
I don't know if it actually matters, but it's like a wood chipper. But
Yeah.
I'm a man. It's cold. I'm going outside.
Right. You want to? There's a problem. You're gonna fix it.
So I'm going to fix it, right? So it's a bit of a bitch. You got to pull the old one off. I'm cutting things off. Half the thing's fucking frozen. I'm ripping it out. And I'm standing up there and like it's behind my garage. So it's like the highest point of my yard. And I can see my backyard. And I hear someone riding around on a ATV. And I'm like, oh, cool. There's this dude, Joe, that lives like, I got some trails. I'm not sure they're only on my land.
Joe?
This is guy Joe, not my wife.
Joe Mama?
Joe Mama, he's got this clapped out ATV that's always I always got to pull him out of the swamp back there and stuff.
Right. So you know it.
But he usually hits me up. So I'm like, all right, I hear it, whatever. I'm still putting it together. And I look down and there's an ATV and the kid's ripping around and it's like new. It's a new looking ATV. It's like orange. I'm like, oh, all right, just kind of waved, whatever. The guy goes blasting through my lawn. And I'm like, I'm standing there, I go, yo! And he looks over and he's like, and he just starts gunning. So cue to me sprinting to my brand new 1000cc side-by-side. I'm like, oh, this guy's fucked. Yeah. Like, I got like the most retarded thing to chase this guy in.
Yeah.
Brand new that I've been irking to chase someone down.
Dying to drive this.
So I
fucking-
fucking,
This is the moment.
dude, I fire up the Pioneer. I throw that baby in sport. I know these trails. Like, I built all these trails, you know? So I go blasting in the woods, like... Whatever. His thing's bright orange, so that's not helping him.
Right.
Hard to lose.
There's not much,
So-
tree coverage.
He went pretty far down the trail in the back, so I come blasting after him, and it's to the point where like I'm gaining on him. But that thing's my fucking side by side goes 75,
Yeah. Absurd.
which I'm not doing in the trees, but it's fast, you know. So like I'm gaining on this kid, and it gets off the trail. I'm like, dude, that's that's not gonna work out. And he gets some stuff stuck between like a stone wall and a bunch of logs. And he stops and he turns it off and he literally gets off the side by side with his hands up. Right? And I'm like, I turn around and I'm like, hey man, what's going on? He's like, man, I didn't mean anything. I'm just driving around, just fixing the side by this ATV for my neighbor. I'm like, man, I'm not mad. I'm just trying to see who's riding around back here. I thought it was my buddy Joe, and like, I don't care. I just wanted to say what's up. If you're gonna be like riding around in my backwoods, I don't care. And he's like, oh man, oh cool. Like, I'm Ethan. Good to meet you. I'm fixing this for my neighbor. She's actually a cop. I'm like, I'll say her name, but one of my neighbors is a cop. I know her. So like, anyways, this neighbor of mine's like down the street a bit, like past Young Ben, but she bought like 15-ish acres to the side of me.
Yep.
So he was just riding around. She let him fix it, but I think she just feels bad for him. She's got a bunch of land. She's like, just take my ATV and drive around on it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So
Yeah, but
he's
he did a
fixed.
burnout in your yard.
No, he just blasted over the lawn real fast. And I was so whatever. It's like, hey man, just don't like drive on my grass. You can do donuts in the woods. I don't care. So it's like, oh cool, man. He's like, yes, I've been riding this thing around a lot. I've been fixing it for her. And there was that house like abandoned next to us, because he lives right in front of her. She has like a long driveway.
Yep.
And there was like a huge plot. This guy owned a bunch of houses in my neighborhood, actually in my town, and he passed away.
Okay.
It all went up into probate, went to hell.
Yeah.
But they're selling some of the houses.
How many are there?
He had 15, I think.
I'm gonna need addresses, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why didn't you tell me this?
What do you want? You want to look at the houses?
Yeah, he wants to go be.
I want to go inside of them.
Oh, fucking Urban Explorer. Well, the ones next to me are sold. So some people bought this one, and there's another one that's way in the back.
Yeah.
It was on 65 acres of land. They split it off. So now it's like a 50-acre lot and a 15-acre for this house. So,
House is still there.
yeah, it's sold. So someone bought it. So he's like, I was riding around there, and the guy came out and pulled a gun on me. He's like, that's why I was worried, because like I'm not trying to repeat that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was riding literally in his neighbor's yard,
Yeah.
and the dude came out with a fucking gun.
That's yeah.
And I was like, dude, I'm not that guy. Like, if you get stuck, here's my number. I'll pull you out of the mud. Like,
right.
You know, and it was just fucking crazy. It was like,
Maybe that guy got a new gun. He's just dying to use it.
it's like, did you tell the owner of the ATV? And he's like, yeah, she didn't seem too concerned. Like, that's fucking crazy. But nonetheless, yeah. So there's a new Young Ben in town.
Yeah,
Which is nice.
That's so in the chat. Sorry, my name is Young Ben. I'm homeless.
True. So, but he was like, so I was like, do you know how to get out of here? It was like, you're way the fuck off a trail. So I like let him back, and I was like, you can go up my driveway and
Yeah.
like drop you a little bit from your house. So anyways, but it was fucking, when the kid ran, I was like, this is fucking crazy, and it's the best day of
That
my
was
life.
my time. The
I'm gonna
music
fucking
was
ram the
playing.
shit out
Yeah.
of this guy. But yeah, dude, one of my neighbors is fucking a little out of their tree. I mean, pulling a gun on somebody, usually a bad fucking move.
That's real aggressive when that's your first,
But like,
It
pulling
reminds
a,
me of that video that we watched of those two guys that would like shoot at each other. They had the bordering lands and they were pissed at each other
same
for whatever.
idea.
And they
That-
just shoot
but
at each other in the
pulling a
yards.
gun on a kid that's blatantly like 14 on an ATV
Yeah,
is
that's-
fucking not right, dude.
crazy.
That's fucking crazy. I could even see if like, also you wouldn't do this.
Immediately moving to brandish.
right. That's it's just an aggressive.
I wouldn't even say this is a good idea, but like, let's say this kid has been on your yard like 4 times. You're like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm fucking serious.
I told
Yeah.
you 4 times. Now the gun's gonna tell you.
That's a problem. But like initial like gun and
Yeah, that's
greeting.
you go to right. There's a person. Time.
And this kid's
time to be handy with the
Dude,
steel.
this kid's obviously damaged now because he thought I was chasing him with a gun.
Yeah, he's scarred. Yeah, he's fucked.
Right.
This
Right.
kid's fucking had a time. So
Speaking of people being on people's properties and cops coming, it snowed. I think. Oh yeah, remember when I couldn't make it because I didn't want to drive in the snow.
Which
and
time?
Shit?
I don't.
Well, true. Well, anyways,
They're
it
all
snowed.
merging.
It snowed a lot in Terryville,
Yep.
and I was like, I'm fucking hungry. We don't have shit, so I went to the convenience store right around the corner,
Yep. Little taquito.
and I was like. That old CVS that's no longer a CVS parking lot that's not plowed sure looks like it could do a couple donuts in there.
Really test this
This
all
is
drive
driving.
system out.
This is off-roading.
Yeah.
So as any man would do with a vehicle that could do donuts,
Yeah.
I did some donuts. On the second one, I looked to my right, cop. I see him pull. So where I am, I'm like down in this little like hill area, and I just see him in the street, and then he slowly takes the right corner. I slowly start exiting said donut.
Yeah.
I'm coming towards the entrance. He's pulling up. Our windows going down at the same time. We meet eyes. He goes, "What are you doing in here? Just spinning it around?"
You're spinning it, boy.
I said,
spinning.
"Yeah, just spinning it." He goes, "Okay, well, you can see why I can't condone this behavior, because if you hit the building or if you hit a pole, it's going to be a real fucking shitty time for both of us."
I got to do a lot of paperwork.
Yeah. And I was just like, yeah, that's understandable. And we're just staring at each other. I was like, I'm going to go now. He goes, sounds good. I just slowly pulled out.
There you go. You're becoming an adult.
Yeah. And I went, but
Where
then
cops like, just get the fuck out of
then
here.
I went the wrong way. So I had to turn around
Yeah,
and drive by him.
And go by again.
And do the walk of shame.
Did you give him
Still getting out of here.
hey, nice sign over there.
On
Nice
my way. Well, the best was I hadn't gone to the store yet, so I had to go to the store and then drive by him a third time.
officer.
Officer again, how are you?
You want something? I'm going to the
My
store.
problem is other people got to do donuts in there clearly by the amount of tracks, and I didn't get to have fun. So
Yeah.
Hey, man. You know, those guys just...
life is about sacrifice.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of the old police, but, you know, yeah.
He let me
Right
off.
when they kept.
He let you go.
He didn't give me a hard time.
He'll let you go.
He could have been worse. He could have brandished his weapon.
Yeah, that's true. He could.
Yeah, he's way better than my neighbor, dude.
Yeah, it's true. It was just the way that I was like, I'm gonna go, and he went, good. Just, all right, sounds great.
There you go, dude. Hey, yeah, at least you got one in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we did a couple.
2 pumps. Get out of there.
Two
Yeah.
pump jump.
Points on the board.
Yeah, dude. You put a little time up.
What else do we have for callbacks? Anything else?
Yeah, May 1st, 2020, we received a Streamlabs donation. So thank you 5 years later.
Yes. That's true.
Oh, the fuck we didn't.
What the fuck?
Yes.
May 1st, 2020,
Yep.
somehow someone donated to us via Streamlabs.
Did we ever get it?
Can you get donated to on Streamlabs?
It
I
used
haven't
to be
figured out
integrated, yeah.
where it went yet.
Who was it?
Damn, they stole the money.
Yeah, this is fucking blue.
I was gonna say I think it's on our text.
Yeah, that might be, that might be a screenshot.
It should be in here, no?
Let me see. I was we were talking. Josh and I were talking, and one of us came across it some way, shape, or form.
Because it was a separate stream at the time because we only did that for like
Yeah.
Twitch or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was only like a couple particular things, and it wasn't the podcast-a-thon because that was obviously
Chris Cheese, #1 top tipper.
Chris Cheese.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, Chris
Big
Cheese.
shouts to Chris Cheese.
I bet he's not a Swiss
we
guy.
we also can't see the amount.
Betty's.
It's 20
Right.
bucks.
Or it could be millions. sitting in it.
Wait, hold on. Let me look
Was
over
it
here while
one
you guys.
Bitcoin?
Oh my-
Cheese.
Yeah.
Israel got it.
Yep.
So that's that. So thank you to Chris Cheese, May 1st, 2020.
Hey, Chris
shouts.
Cheese.
Big
Five
shouts.
Big
years later.
supporter from the beginning.
Yep.
The next thing I need is recommendations on a car fire extinguisher.
Oh.
Oh, I got.
Well, it depends what you're going to use it for.
Fires probably.
Fires.
In
It's a
the
good
Civic.
place to start.
It only goes back 1 year. Sorry.
In the Civic,
Yep.
you get like a really nifty bracket that bolts to the front of the 2 bolts in the front of the Recaro seat.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Then you can mount. It's like kind of universally, so you can mount any kind of fire extinguisher to it.
Any fire extinguisher will do.
People have preferences. Maybe someone's had to use it before. I'm not looking for something that's not that big.
I can link you the one I have in my drift car. I can vouch for it because my friend Larson had one in his drift car.
And he had to use it.
And Mead from Stagel Performance was doing a burnout at the front of his shop. His car burst into flames, and I removed the quick locking fire extinguisher and put his car out while everyone just stood there like, "Oh fuck, it's on fire!"
Yeah. What do we do?
So it worked well.
I bought a nice one. I forgot who did it.
But yeah, just trying to get one after my fuel leak last year.
A
I
little
figured.
scary.
Yeah. I figured I might as well. Be
Fire
quick.
extinguishers are
Underrated.
such a good mod.
Yeah.
And we are, all of us, everyone listening right now,
Problematic.
is so fucking lucky
Yeah.
that we never had an issue.
I drove the fucking car to Texas and back.
Didn't have one.
I didn't actually.
Not until it was parked. here,
Actually, not
unmoving.
in my car. I did put one in
Oh, there you go. At least you were somewhere.
in the follow van. But back here, I go from here to Braintree, and I think I take it out to John's Meat.
Yep.
All after the trip, whatever. It sits for a couple weeks. Wow, it's a lot of. It smells like fuel in here. I wonder what's happening. Jesse goes to move it to put his car in here, and he's like, "Dude, there's fuel everywhere. It's all over the ground." So, like, perfect example.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. We all, I'm telling you right now, I'd say 99% of the people listening right now have never had a fire extinguisher in
Yeah.
their cars that they
So,
modded. So we are
it's,
lucky. Not the guy at H2O, though, with the red one.
No, I unfortunately watched that car burn to the ground.
Yeah,
It was
same.
really sad.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, so the nifty little mount, I ordered it today. So I'm just gonna put a. It goes like
Is it a worm clamp that holds it on this bracket?
that holds a fire extinguisher. Is it? It's up to you how you mount it.
Dude, I forgot.
So it's a mounting surface for a mounting thing?
Yeah, so it's just like a mounting plate that bolts to the seat bracket.
Because the thing that I have
But it's like low profile, so it kind of tucks like
under the
right
front of the seat.
tight. Yeah.
So
So
the thing that I have is low profile with a pull pin, and you can detach the whole thing.
actually, Corey, I'm going to send you this in the chat if you want to pull this up.
Yeah.
Because that company Renline makes a lot of cool stuff. It's expensive.
I think I got my fire extinguisher from those guys.
It's expensive, but it looks like you already have the mount, and they sell some good, or I say good, but some cool options. I don't know from experience with these particular ones
$299.
for the mount. Yeah, but like those fire extinguishers, they look pretty sweet.
I think I have an H3R. I don't think I bought it from these guys though.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. So the mount I have looks similar to.
That is an insane amount of money for a fire
Looks similar to
No, they're
this here.
They're $115.
Yeah,
That is an insane amount of money for a fire. Mine was $20.
Are you sure it works?
but does it have the big nozzle?
It put a fire out and had plenty more to shoot.
Actually, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. It did its job.
Yeah,
What
I
I'm
mean, what
curious of
are
is
you
what
trying
it-
to put out a fucking inferno?
What are
or-
those Safecraft models? Like, what's the deal with that? Is it carbon? Is it?
that's what I have an H3R. That's what I have. I have it in my
Why
M3
they-
and my GTR.
That's what I'm just wondering. Like, what makes this one
Why is it so fucking
crazy?
much?
I think
The PV5 has a removable extinguisher effectively suppresses vehicle fires using a non-compacting liquid extinguishing agent.
Nick Pizarro says just get a cardboard box full of sand.
Bury 'em.
Throw it on there.
Honestly,
That
you
is
know
a
what?
cool bracket.
It's a sick bracket.
You know what?
The Element Flare ones, I've seen most track events will not let you run those.
So
I was
that's what I was
about
going
to
to say.
say,
The
yeah.
Element ones, they look cool, but as many people said, with the hint, you could blow on it.
That's
and
what I
you're
have in the
suddenly-
GTR.
I bet. I talked to Edit Work tomorrow. I bet you there's already like a 3D print file
For
that
that
someone
nozzle?
has
Yeah.
that can be printed, and I can use that to mount to the bracket.
I think they have fancy nozzles. These, see how they're like
I was going to say that I was half
metal.
joking when I said that nozzle in particular. I'm sure it's for the big spread.
the big, the
Big
big
spread.
spray.
I think I have a kitty one in my M3 maybe.
Man, 1 pounder.
May pop up my Amazon purchases from
Get that old
2022.
2.5. I got a 10-pound in her.
Yeah, I figured that'll be the.
Mine, I got the old 12-pound with the hose.
It's good to have on a modified car, especially a heavily modified car. Like
Yeah.
you're crazy not to have one.
Yeah.
I definitely.
Yeah, this
kinda
the
like-
Carman Cam get a kitty with a metal bracket. I think a kitty in my M3 and an H3R on the GTR.
I think I had a kitty for the Mustang.
I need a purple one.
You do.
I need a purple
Get it
one.
custom
You
painted.
could just paint it. That's what
can't
Sammy
paint
did
it.
with his.
I'll believe Sammy.
Yeah, I was always kind of like, oh yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense, but I don't know. And then once I had that like profusive fuel leak,
Yeah,
and it was just
I mean,
fuel,
fuel
everywhere
without
in a
spark.
hot engine,
usually okay.
fuel on very hot
Yeah,
exhaust,
need
it's
a lot of hot to light it.
touch and go. So I was like, you know what? I think it's best.
It's time.
So yeah, we'll get that done. What else do I got here? What else? Do
Yeah,
I got?
just deck screws to the dash, classic stuff.
right through the floorboards.
I think mine on my GTR is like
That's race
fucking
car shit.
zip tied to the carpet.
I
gotta get it
wanted to
out.
bring this up. We talked about it before the podcast, but the Lucis Fast Boys
Loses fast.
have since moved into a different studio.
Beautiful place.
I gotta say, everyone go to their Instagram, check out the studio. It's sick.
Yeah, it looks
Really cool.
Whose mom's basement is it?
I think it's
It's Kyle's
actual house?
Spare, yeah, like a spare
Kyle's
room.
actual home.
but I mean, really cool layout. They've got all like the NASCAR memorabilia.
It's a real Wayne's World layout down there.
Kitty with a metal bracket. That's what I have.
Did you seriously just read that? I've said that like 3 or 4 times.
You're like 3.5 minutes.
Oh, sorry,
behind.
because I found mine, the one that I bought. It was 25 boners.
Yeah.
Want to see it? I think it's probably the same one I have.
5-star review.
Yeah, but look at that nozzle.
fuck the,
you
dude.
need that full. You need that full steel nozzle, dude.
Yeah, but it's like
You
like
got the straight stream instead of the spread. You want it to spread.
no, you want the straight stream so you can aim it good.
I
no,
don't
you
know,
want
I'm
to
just
spread
saying
your wings
things.
and fly, dude.
Yeah.
No, it's not a
Like
fucking
steel.
shotgun. It's not buckshot.
Kiss by Rose.
It's like pro. It's
On the
pro
bag?
mod. You got to tighten up that buck choke.
Anyway, going back for a moment.
Yeah.
Lucis Fast Boys. So for those that don't know, Kyle's somewhat local, but he's still like 45 minutes to an hour away. And
looks
Dan
tight,
and Norm have literally, just like Shook, actually, have been driving at least 2+ hours, up from New Hampshire
Weekly.
on a weekly basis. So they were just getting, tired of that.
If I'm not
commute.
mistaken,
So,
Dan actually bought. Can you send that to me?
a commuter car.
Dan actually bought a car to drive to the podcast.
Love
Yep.
that, dude.
That's
So-
very NASCAR.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's quite fitting for them. Works out. Hopefully, cuts down on their commute. And I know they're working through some technical difficulties as we did many years ago. So they're working through all that
it
stuff.
looks awesome.
It looks great.
They
Next
got
corner.
the brand overlay in the corner. Like the little neon sign is cool. They got all
like
their
the
little
coffee
trinkets
table.
and tchotchkes.
Kyle just basically Kyle's a man who just buys every accessory he possibly can.
Yeah.
So like anything that he can put the Lucis Fast logo on, that's what he's been doing, and that sign looks great. And
Yeah.
So yeah, they're really pushing it there. They got it set up and running. They're going into their third week coming up, so I think they're working out all the bugs, and will continue to improve things as they move along.
Look at all the RGB.
It looks cool. I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, I like the wheel that they have as the center, the coffee table.
Yep.
Very cool. So
And supposedly they're getting an actual. I don't know if that one's used, but supposedly they're getting like a NASCAR used, wheel
chassis.
from some car. I don't know.
nice. That's excellent.
Getting the old used NASCAR chassis they're going to throw in there.
The chassis.
Yeah, shout out to them. Last little thing I have is your boy. You know your boy loves gas stations.
Come on.
And I was in the old Central Florida last week for a little bit. Before I was in Puerto Rico. We'll get to that in a second. And I went to my first ever racetrack.
Yeah, never been to one before.
Literally, I've never. Have you been to the racetrack?
Did you
gas
see
station?
Scott Noren? Shook, you should definitely always get the cheapest fire extinguisher.
Yeah, the cheapest fire extinguisher put a car out on,
I knew
on fire.
I knew Shook was going to get upset at that.
Because it's a dumb fucking thing to say. Hey, Scott, have you ever used a fire extinguisher on a fire before? In a car?
Anyway,
I have. I'm a trained professional.
trained professional.
Oh my God! You just reminded me of Fire Marshal Bill.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
What's in here?
Anyway, racetrack gas station. Have you been to one?
I've been to a racetrack somewhere.
There's one by me. It's super sad. I haven't been inside it.
Oh, there's racetracks around here.
There's one on the
Raceway.
Berlin.
I
I
think
thought
I
it
was,
was
I was in Kentucky or something.
Raceway. I've been in a raceway.
Oh no! Wait, never mind. This is called pit stop.
It's race.
It's
been to
equally
pit-
as
I've
sad.
been to a
It's
pit
equally as
stop.
sad.
Yeah.
All right, so
Pull up the racetrack
Let's see,
logo.
what they have
I
inside.
think I was in one in Kentucky or maybe Georgia. Does that make sense?
possibly. So racetrack gas stations.
They got
Oh, yeah,
ice
yeah,
cream.
I've been
They
to a
got ice
racetrack,
cream.
yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
And it was really nice, the one I
Look
was
at
in.
those meatballs.
super nice.
Look at the spread on the peppers on that pizza.
Very. I'm looking for the photo of the gas station here.
It's just food.
It's just food.
Just
click
click
images.
images. Yeah.
But anyway, it's very similar to if you're around here,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been to one of these. Yeah.
like a bit of a Cumbie Farms.
Yeah.
vibe.
Scumbies.
I was in Georgia for sure, like outside of fucking Savannah, I think.
Here's my thing. I saw this and I was like, they gotta have merch.
Yeah, you would think. No
I
merch.
don't think so.
No merch.
Not everybody's Buc-ee's.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks an awful lot like the font and logo for Race Quip.
It does it?
Yeah, for the helmets.
I don't think Race Quip has the blue outline on the text.
No, but
No, it's different. I have one up there. I can't see
It's
it.
yellow, isn't
it's
it?
yellow, but it's close.
Anyway,
Yeah, I
great
get it.
selection.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super clean.
Yep.
Overly staffed. Like aggressively staffed.
There's nothing worse than understaffed gas station.
Aggressively staffed. It always cracks me up going into pretty much any gas station outside of Rhode Island that has
Love
booze.
Boosh.
Because there was like a 2-to-1 cooler for booze to like
I
non.
love that.
With a whole cooler dedicated to like single tall boys.
Yeah,
Oh,
always.
One better. I walk
Road
in.
sodas.
I walk in and there's a cooler, like just a cooler table, the size of this table, full of ice with Bud Heavy bottles in it. So you just like grip it and rip it out the door.
Was there a fucking
I knew.
opener right on
I
it?
am in Florida. No, that's how they get away with it. Probably. It's like, hey, we don't give them the tool to open.
impossible,
said
though.
Just
beverage.
dudes walking out with cores. I must be a werewolf
just-
with all these silver bullets.
What do they call the fucking single cigarettes?
Lucy's?
Fags.
Lucy's.
Lucy's.
That's something like call you when you're holding a cigarette.
Hey, if it's 1 inch of meat, I'm biting it.
Anyway,
Lucy's, right? Go in there, rip a Lucy, grab Bud Heavy, and fucking drive home.
I think
Dollar slice of that perfectly
I
spread
think
pizza.
figs inside are okay.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah,
Six
for
at the
sure.
pump are okay.
Shoes are 100% optional.
Cigs everywhere.
It was sick. I was like, cool, let's check this one off. Like another one. You know?
Carmine Cam, the facade really brings it home with the exterior looks. It's true, dude. Very nice.
That was shot
stonework.
with a fucking 8mm fisheye lens just to make it look so robust.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
just the entry's tall.
That's a good shot.
They-
Camera
they-
guy on point.
I'll tell you what. Also, Scott said he's used fire extinguishers a few times to put out cars.
All right, well, then as
And
you
I
know,
believe it.
As you
Even-
know, the cheapest fire extinguisher does get the job
Even
done.
met Scott and Kevin, who obviously
That's
weekly
true,
put
yeah,
fires out
yeah.
on cars.
I'm a little sad that there's no car stuff in there.
No, pre-roll
Yeah, you think
category.
with the racetrack.
Right, you're missing,
Yeah.
the opportunity.
A
here.
lot of mileage, a lot of dogs.
I was looking for a T-shirt, but yeah, pre-roll category was big. They probably had
$169 roller grill.
2 to 3 rollers.
They have fresh buns.
That's
in the
cheaper
drawer.
than Blake's roller grill.
Heavy energy drink selection.
So
Wide variety.
I feel like we could, help them with the marketing of this. Like you could make fast passes, fast lane gas
Dude.
pass, like all that sort of stuff.
think
There could be so many.
You just
think,
hit them
yeah,
with some racetrack T-shirts.
They're
You're
missing
good.
a lot of marks.
That's what I mean. Like
I just
the,
wanted
the
a t-shirt.
foundation is there.
So
Yeah.
anyway,
Looks clean.
popped in.
We have a
Is that a Fast and Furious Civic right there?
It is.
Yeah.
Is it a coupe?
It is a coupe.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, it's a nice looking
That's
car.
good.
Can't even tell from here.
Missing some nice trim.
We got a pit stop, and there's like a Monster Energy NASCAR on the inside of it.
Yeah.
And as far as I could tell from the outside of it, that's the only car-related item in that building.
Boys, Steve hit an all-town fresh market the other day for the first time. Hell of a gas station, dude. I wish I could relive my first time in an all-town.
Yeah. Top dog.
Top-notch stuff.
On another note, while I like to travel, I like to try energy drinks that I've never tried before.
Of course.
So
I was waiting for the story, dude.
I obviously I land in Puerto Rico. Daddy's a little thirsty. We got to hit a gas station. I find one that has the little drawer slide out in the glass in front of it.
yeah,
So
gas stations in Puerto Rico leave a little to
Advanced?
want.
a little
Oh,
different
okay.
than racetrack.
It's like, you go to those towns in Connecticut and you're like, oh, this is where Aaron Hernandez grew up.
Wait a second. So like you mean one?
You mean
one
where
of
I
the-
live?
One of
Just
those
bulletproof
gas.
glass everywhere.
So right, it's one that
That's
like
literally where I live.
yeah, dude, fucking crazy.
One town over.
crazy.
it's designed so you don't set the cashier on fire.
yeah,
that
Yeah,
the
they're
idea?
just surrounded in
the mer-
plexiglass.
I put the
Right.
merchandise in the drawer. They pull the drawer
Right.
in.
I think fire's the nicest thing that happens to the cashier at that
Yeah.
one.
Okay. All
They
right.
I then have to put my credit card in the drawer. They pull the drawer in.
Yep.
Passport.
All hoods must be
wild,
taken down once
So
upon
anyway-
entering the store.
I find Cyclone
Cyclone.
is the local energy drink in Puerto Rico. Never seen it in the country. So I grabbed myself 3. I grabbed the original. I grabbed the Berry Strong, and I grabbed what was it? Some orange or tangerine flavor. Oh, let me tell you.
If you squint, it kind of looks like the sickle and hammer.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Anyways.
I'm with you. It definitely does. And I grabbed one of these too. Joe went into like a Walgreens or something to get something, and I was like, "Get me whatever weird energy you can find."
Yeah.
And I got a Cyclone.
Chiciclone?
It was like a berry flavor.
Yeah.
Chiclone.
It
Very
wasn't
good.
cranberry. I wish it was cranberry. Shit,
Wait, what's go back?
dude, it slapped.
Based out of Orlando. I wonder if I can find them down there.
What was
Well,
it?
it's actually Cyclone International was founded in Austria in
What is-
1996.
Bebida Energiante.
Where are you looking?
It's the third thing across the top.
The top.
Bebida Energizante.
And
I think that's how you
Energization?
say beverage energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Energy beverage. But anyway, delicious. If you see them out there, if you're in the Florida area,
Pick yourself up a Bebida.
You can get them on
Energiante.
Amazon.
it sounds like you can get them.
We got a little rack going on.
Yeah. This is how they hand them out at the gas station.
Yeah, I
So-
saw her. I saw her there for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
When you open the
I saw
drawer,
her
that
all over the
song is
place.
real loud, but when
Dude,
you
I
shut
saw-
it, it gets quiet.
I saw her all over the place in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. There's a lot of them there.
Unbelievable.
Land of the free.
Wait a second.
What?
Oh wow, this is way back in 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Holy
We'll say the
smokes.
original Cyclone flavor. It's Red Bull.
That's before they banned Loco.
Yeah,
It's Red Bull.
100% it is.
They were once a sponsor for NASCAR
Sounds
Okay.
right.
back
And
in
02?
2002.
Hey, that's before Harambe. That's before Four Loco. That's golden age.
They got kicked out for blasting the music too
Yeah,
loud
here
in
we
the
go.
pits.
April 6, 2002. Cyclone International SA, producer and distributor of Cyclone Energy Drink, Cyclone, whatever, announces a multi-year agreement to be the primary sponsor of HRT Motorsports NASCAR Busch Series number 9 entry, driven by Roberto Guerrero.
Yeah, well, they're still
Roberto
out
Guerrero
there.
makes sense.
Yeah, they're still out there, dude. Roberto Guerrero's probably the guy selling them out there. Now.
Anyway, delicious. If you're in Florida, it looks like they're from Florida. See if you can buy them. If you can,
Go to Puerto Rico.
Ship them up to me. I'd be excited. Little Berry Strongs, just not the originals. You
Was
know?
it was Berry Strong the one you had?
I had Berry Strong. There was an orange one,
I think
and there
I-
was a cranberry.
I think I had a Berry Strong as
Yeah.
well.
Berry Strong.
It was very
good.
nice, dude.
very good.
Dude, it was there. I was waiting for somebody like.
Berry,
I'm watching the softball mentally in my head. Just fucking.
land on the tee, two guys swing at the same time.
Anyway, delicious. That's all of my bullshit.
Yeah, that's
some
some bullshit.
It's everything.
Now I really want another energizante beverito.
I know. There's some in the fridge. Yeah.
And my heart might fucking stop burrito.
Maybe it'll
Go
stop
for
you
it.
from erasing that tattoo.
It's 8.
So
It's 8 o'clock. It's way too late.
chunking
For
up,
that.
dude.
Way too late for that.
You get that in a cup. I'll split a ruse.
Ooh, you guys
Oh, you
going
want
splitsies?
double shotsies?
There's 2 of them in there. There's 2. I don't know.
What
There's
are
more
they,
than
Tiger
2.
Marts?
No.
No,
There's some Polish ones. There's some Rich Energy if you're into that.
Rich.
There's 2 monsters in there from God knows
Zero
when.
Shugs.
Couple
Yeah.
of scary, spooky monsters.
But
Yep.
that's all I got.
I want to do B for B real
Please.
quick.
Hey, everybody, it's me again, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey. From Revival Motoring, talk to you about Bucks for the Boys.
What's butt for
Butts for the
what's
boys.
butts for the boys?
Well, Chuck, I'm glad you asked. Bucks for the Boys is a value for value system of how we keep this podcast rolling. And what we asked if this podcast is worth anything to you, anything at all. We mean anything.
Like even a penny?
Even a penny, you can hit us up.
$2.
revivalmotoring.com/B4B. That's where you will find the sustainable donation section. You can choose an amount in a time period you'd like to hook up the Bucks for the boys.
Preferably forever. And then if you die, it'll just keep reoccurring.
Well, you
Even-
gotta put your new card in there.
Even if it's
True.
even if it's $1, it's a big deal for us. You give us $1 a month, we're fucking jumping for joy.
50 cents a week is crazy.
Unbelievable.
We're
So,
shitting in our hands and clapping over $1 over here.
again, that's revivalmotoring.com/B4B. Also, we understand it's an economic hard time and it's still going.
It's
Might
trending
be
in
here
the,
forever.
trending in the wrong direction.
But if you go on the internet, the PayPals, and send a little donation to info@revivalmotoring.com, you can send any amount you want. And as we said, if it's worth anything, hey, if you don't get any value from this podcast, just fucking turn it off. We get it.
I know you just returned from
We'd
Puerto
love
Rico,
to.
but is PayPal Spanish for PayPal?
Yeah, PayPal.
PayPal. No, we're saying the same thing. You're just saying it in Spanish.
PayPal, yeah.
Okay.
So if you go on there, info@revivalmotoring.com, any amount you want, if you put a message in there, we are contractually obligated to read that message during this part of the broadcast. Josh, do we have any?
No.
That's fucking unbelievable.
I'm
I mean,
sad. Now I'm
$1,
sad.
you can just promote whatever you want.
I know.
And
And
you
now I'm
could say whatever you want for $1.
I'm literally sad about this right now.
But as
Tell
this,
you what, someone left us some money, an undisclosed amount, 5 years ago on Streamlabs. Just
And we
don't
love
do
it.
that again.
Still trying to get.
but if this doesn't make it clear enough,
Oh, you know what? I am terribly sorry. We do have one.
Oh my god. What an insane roller coaster of emotions. Can I have a 0.1 second party horn?
I need to find it on
I don't know why that does
Email.
something for me.
because PayPal doesn't show me the whole fucking
It
message.
tickles an itch.
well, I'll tell you what. Yeah. So as if it doesn't show you how hard the economic times are enough, that goes to show you. There are other ways you can contribute to us as we wait for Josh to figure this out. You can also do non-monetary contribution. You can tell people about the podcast. That's a huge thing. We grow by mouth. So if you just go from mouth to mouth and tell people about us, we'd love it. Josh, did you find it?
I did, from Eric Gilman.
Eric Gilman.
Best podcast, hands down. I listen to you guys every time I work in my shop and while wrenching on my LS-powered 91 Mazda RX-7.
Come on!
I catch myself laughing constantly and relating to your topics. Being from New Hampshire, I understand a lot of references, which makes things even better. See you guys on track. Peaking. Stay rad. Eric G. Gilly Built.
Love you, Eric.
Machine and fabrication.
Hope you, enjoy.
Big shouts,
Sounds
Eric.
like he's got a machine and fabrication shop that
He
he has
does.
promoted for free on
Go check them out. You can look. I'm sure. I
Well,
believe it's Gilly Built
not for free,
on
but-
Instagram.
My man, Gilly Built, that's unbelievable. Thank you,
to
man.
give him a follow.
We
I bet he
appreciate you
understands.
massively.
Bet he understands the craftsmanship of a fine sandwich.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
you like sandwich talk because we kind of get into sandwiches
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
So anyways, you can go and you can tell people about it. Spread by mouth, just like your favorite disease. Also, you can tell, well, you already tell other people, but you can force other people to listen, which we talk about from time to time.
Not by gunpoint.
Not by gunpoint, but,
Preferably.
play it on a plane, play it in a car when people that don't want to listen, tell them, these are car guys. I like car guys. I'm a car guy. Let's listen to car guys. Also, you can contribute by giving us tips on stuff. You see a new cool product for cars, new car news, new whatever, hit us up on Instagram, email. whatever you like. I appreciate all you guys that hit me up on Instagram with this stuff. It helps us produce this podcast. It makes it easier.
You can send breadsticks.
You send breadsticks, and we really
It's a
appreciate
big
that.
shout to Nato.
Oh man,
Unbelievable show.
Out
Forgot
there in
about those
Japan.
breadsticks.
Tornado's still in
Still
Japan.
in Japan.
2 days left. It's been dumping.
Yeah. He's out there having the time.
Yeah, so you can spread by mouth. You can force people to listen,
It's
and
like the funniest thing that's ever.
and you can also.
We were so confused. If you want to confuse us, that's how you do it.
What happened? Oh, the breadsticks.
When the breadsticks came, that was so confusing.
changed my life, dude.
It was wild.
It was a pleasant surprise. It was a happy little
wonderful.
accident.
You can contribute in all sorts of ways that don't cost you money at all. We really appreciate it. If you leave us a review, please make it 5 stars. We will read it on the podcast.
We only accept 5-star reviews, Chuck.
That's true.
If you are an active subscriber to the B4B, which you can go to our website, revivemorning.com, and sign up for that, you will automatically be entered to win some stuff from us. Oh, shit. I think
It's
we
the
got to pick
first
a winner
one to-
today.
That's right.
It's the fifth. The fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth. So we have to pick a winner today. We will do that in a moment. But you are automatically entered to win some stuff each and every month from us just by subscribing to the B4B. Again,
Just by being you.
it just helps, it helps. So we want to try to give back and, provide something to you as a token of our appreciation. So with that said, the token of our appreciation this month, we're going to pick that winner, but it is, as always, a nice little gift made of leather from our friend TD's.
That's right.
I can only get so erect.
For so long. It is a nice little tree and keychain that you could potentially win. So as soon as I pull this up,
Well, Josh looks for that. I'll fill you in that our podcast achieved 23 cents per listen.
the old MJ.
Also, shouts to Matt Wood last week for donating $20 to us.
Big shouts to Matt Wood.
All right, that was the week before last.
Week
Quite a
prior.
large D. Thanks, Matt.
Had
Thanks
a
for
little
that.
little
Thanks for that
vacation.
large D, Matt.
Huge donation.
So big, such a big D.
Jesus Christ.
What was that noise?
That's him just trying to catch his breath.
Got the black lung pad.
He's been in the mine for one day. All right, let me pull up my customers.
Spinny wheel of absolute excellence.
I have an actual. Hold on, let's see.
Uh-oh.
No, that's fine. Yeah, we
No.
can keep the 2 hundo.
We're keeping the 2
We can keep the 2 hundo. Let me just.
I think
move
number 69
this.
wins this week. What do you
Spinning
think?
wheel of destiny. I'm at
I'll give it
112.
I'll give it a preemptive spin just
Yeah,
to get the party
get
started.
to clear it.
Yeah, clear it up. We're gonna see if number
What are we
69
thinking?
wins.
112.
Uh-oh. 80-something.
No, 85.
All
How
right,
the fuck
so-
can you read that? Oh, you have glasses on, cheater.
All right, so Josh, let me know when you have your stuff ready. We have determined the board works.
Did 85 not count?
No,
No, that was just the preemptive. We were cleaning
Pre-spin.
the.
pre
We were just
spinning
making
it.
sure everything works. We were proving it out.
Real
Yeah,
quick,
clearing out the pipes.
you know how Nils did that fabrication giveaway?
Yeah.
Never mind, I'll tell you later.
You can't.
RJ did a pre-spin and I won. The pre-spin.
Oh yeah.
You always
really-
got to let a
The nice thing
pre-spin
about
work.
our pre-spin
Yeah.
is nobody knows who 85 is.
Yeah.
He showed me a picture of it and I was like, you mother
Son of a
you
bitch.
son of a bitch.
3-6 Mafia would never know he won.
It's true.
Josh, you ready?
We're ready.
All right, I'm going to let it rip.
Rip it.
Here we go. Whoa! We got the double echoes going
Where are we
on.
coming
Here we
out
go.
of?
We're spinning. I'm going 113.
Now we're good. We got
God damn,
All
what the
right.
fuck were you guys watching in here?
Mm,
69. Nope.
Oh,
131.
that was
131.
close. Let's go in numbers backwards.
What'd
My
you
Miss
guess?
Cleo, 113.
He
That
gets
is-
113, yeah.
Whoa, that's like
I saw it, but I, just saw it out of order.
just it was jumbled in your brain.
Ryan LeBlanc.
Ryan
LeBlanc. LeBlanc. Right. It could be
Could even
LeBlanc.
be a LeBlanc. Even, yeah.
Ryan LeBlanc.
Could be.
LeBlanc.
Let's hear it, buddy. Thank you
Big
for
shouts.
the support. You are a winner of the TD's Leather Daddy gear. Daddy.
Let's see.
Don't you have a moan thing?
Sometimes I can find.
You have a moan thing on there. No.
That's all I got. I had to re-record it. I lost the lady.
No.
Yeah. We're gonna have to re-record it. We can
could
just
do
do
it.
it.
You want to do it right now?
No, we need to do it on the. I gotta like unplug the iPad.
Oh.
You want to do it now? Fine. Let's see if we can make it happen.
Yeah,
We're
set
gonna
it
do
up.
no live sound effects.
Recording of that.
Okay, I'm gonna hit record. All right, hold on.
Yeah, that's good. All right, plug it in.
Let me plug it in. Let's see how it goes.
This is production at its finest.
And you have just won the TD's Leather Daddy.
Hold on.
Oh, wait, it's
oh,
happening.
it's connected.
I need a
Still
second.
connected.
Sounds like that turtle. You know the turtle?
No.
You
Oh,
never seen-
no, yeah, but he goes, like,
Yeah.
no, like it's super high pitched.
Yeah.
It's like,
There we go.
Hold on, I might be able we can play with it too.
right, you sure can.
Slow-mo it?
Yeah, I think that's what he did. That now it's a turtle. Oh my
And let me. I can.
It was very breathy.
No, where's
Now it sounds like the puffer fish. Remix.
Oh boy.
yeah, I think that's the one.
That's the
boys.
one.
There you go.
That dude.
Well, you're welcome.
Can you run it back?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't think we play that.
I was gonna say that might be
I have real tears.
pushing the boundaries.
Actual tears.
Oh my god.
There you have it. Live sound effects. If that's not worth anything, I don't know what is.
Carman Cam, please go back to the anime check one, not the large Marge.
Oh, fuck.
With that said,
Boys, I have a news. I put together a little segment for you boys. That's an instant classic, by the way.
Jesus.
Well, I think we can all agree that Toyota is on a bit of a hot streak.
Yeah, I'd agree.
They've been on it since whenever my Sequoia came out. But yeah, go ahead.
Cool performance-y stuff, nice off-road stuff. So, I was hanging around on the internet.
Yeah.
Went on the old Car Scoops, and they have a preview of the new Toyota GR lineup, kind of rounding up all the rumors, putting it in, getting some specs out there, and I figured it'd be a nice little segment for the boys here.
yeah, because there's some updates coming.
Some real zingers coming.
Yeah.
The first of the big rumors is the return of the Toyota Celica.
Yep.
Oh.
So, this baby's going to be the new Turbo 4, the 2-liter.
Ooh.
400 horsepower, all-wheel drive. Two-door. It's going to be a two-door coupe, of course.
No way, it's one of those top, right? The right one?
No,
Those are the old ones.
These
No,
are the
those are the,
generations.
yeah, those are the OGs.
Those all already exist.
I did not, I knew the bottom
you
middle
kidding
one
me?
did.
It's gonna be one of those?
That top right one's pretty classy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's-
iconic even.
They say this baby's coming late 25 to early 26 is when they're going to put this thing out.
Wow.
I've never
So
seen
in theory,
those.
we should start seeing it, this year.
Pretty soon.
You hope so. Probably not.
Mathematically, yes.
The
Actually,
next-
thinking about that, in all seriousness, we have the New York Auto Show coming up in April.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know what else is that. Like, there's the Detroit one
Trick, you
in
gonna
LA.
come to that?
I would love to.
You have an email.
There's no fucking way.
You have an email.
Okay, the second one, which I have doubt in brackets by it, is the MR2.
Yep.
There's the GR Yaris M prototype is a preview. That's what we're looking at right here. Saying this one is mid-engine. They're saying all-wheel drive, which was the other MR2 was all-wheel drive, wasn't it? The previous, not the terrible gen, but the one before it.
I know
The
even
Senior
less
Dos?
about MR2s.
2-liter 4-cylinder turbo, same idea. They say they're going to do 2 horsepower output levels on this thing.
What does that mean? It's ice powered. Does that mean we're
Internal combustion engine.
God, that's
I
unbelievable.
thought
You don't know that.
we're gonna immediately be deported from the driver's seat.
2 output levels, 296 horse and 395 horse.
309.
Matt Wood, yeah, that's what I thought, Matt. The previous MR2s are rear-wheel drive only, and they were saying like to keep with the MR2 that it's all-wheel drive, which is stupid. But nonetheless, they're saying sometime in 26, this baby's coming.
Okay.
GR86 sticking around.
Interesting. That front end update,
Not great.
not the best.
Front lip, I like it.
It,
Headlights, what a dog.
Dogs all over.
that
It's like a double front
Two
end.
real aggressive side lines as well.
They're saying this thing is going to get the lower output force, so like the 300 horsepower.
The front end of this thing looks like an optical illusion. It's double headlight and then like double lip.
Yeah, it's strange. And they're saying this baby's 27 to 28. It's coming out.
Decent price.
So there's plenty of time for them to revamp that front end.
Less and less info as it goes on. Okay, next one is the Toyota Supra. I have in brackets on this one, mega doubt. This is the Toyota Supra that's only built by Toyota, the BMW, the A90, I think it is.
Yep.
That relationship comes to an end. They're going to put the fast four-banger in it, but it's going to be hybrid assisted, rear-wheel drive as to not mess with the Celica in between the 8 or the 10-speed Automatichna, the automatic. And they're saying that is the year 2027.
Scroll up a little bit. Why does the front end kind of look like a...
Because this is just some concept
cartoon.
thing.
it looks like a Prowler with extra arrow. If you just really look at that lump in the center. Is it a Prowler?
Remember what we're not going to do it anymore. Remember we used to refer to it having a certain mustache.
Oh, no.
we used to because
It did have a
Yeah.
there was a look to it.
Yeah, it had a German
There
influence
was
mustache.
Yeah, definitely.
I think is how we refer to it
There
all.
was a look to it.
Okay, finally,
Looks a bit shy.
the last rumor, which is the unbelievable ultra mega doubt, is the GR GT3, the successor to the LFA. They're saying
Ooh.
it could wear a Lexus LFR badge.
But this thing
and it's
actually
reminiscent of the 22 GR GT3 concept, which is what that is.
Wait, why wouldn't they do LFG?
let's
That's-
fucking
I-
go.
that'd be
Let's
amazing.
fucking go for the GR
LFRs,
model.
let's fucking roll.
No.
Carbon body, aluminum chassis. Twin turbo 4-liter V8 paired with a self-charging hybrid, and they're saying at least 900 horsepower. That's
At
where the doubt
least.
creeps in.
At least.
$200,000, 2026.
But we take that with a pinch of
Matt
salt.
Wood says GR GT3 is 100% coming as a race car. The LFR is the name of the street car. My doubt is going, it's going down a little. Okay, and then the last one I have, there's a bunch of other trash nobody cares about. Well, there's obviously going to redo the GR Corolla. They're going to redo
Just some
the
updates,
GR
the
Yaris.
Yeah.
Some SUV shit nobody cares about.
What the hell is that?
And then
That thing was
more
stuff?
Nope, nobody cares about that. And then there's the rumor of the Startlet
Love that.
2026 1.3 liter turbo, 150 horsepower.
Ooh.
And they're saying there's a more powerful Rally 4 version in the works.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh man, that's cool.
Hit me. What are you doing? Hit the... There it is.
and that's the Toyota rumor mill roundup
I like it.
of the hot streak.
All cool
continuing.
stuff. And look how the bodies are not like overly futuristic. It's almost like
They look normal with
yeah,
the right.
How
And,
about
and,
that body?
there's Jaggies.
and there's
smooth.
accents from each throughout the lineup.
Yeah. Yeah, because like the Toyota van just looks like Mega Supra. Like they do
Right.
have
Right,
some.
the Sienna tails and everything.
That
yeah.
looks like a fucking
There's
Charger.
a bunch
crown.
of other shit nobody cares about after that.
Why does it look like a Dodge Charger?
It's the best Charger.
Scroll down. What's that thing? Is that the CHR? GRCHR?
Toyota GR Crown
GR
Sport.
Crown.
That thing's kind of sick too.
It looks like the rally version of the Mach-E Mustang.
I don't know
Looks
why
almost
though,
identical to it.
but the headlights look good on that and bad on the Corolla or the GR.
Yeah, everything's slowly becoming an SUV.
It really is. It's very unfortunate.
But that's
Matt-
not bad.
Matt Rapid Design seems like they're trying to compete with BMW for most models for sale at the same time.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah, but
They're,
that's
they're
cool.
pushing boundaries.
I like when there's choices that
Yeah.
I'll never choose.
Is
So
there
I
going to
don't-
be a GR Land Cruiser?
Yes, there is actually. This this at the beginning they're like, we're not talking about the GR Land Cruiser and like all the SUV stuff. This is
This is
the
purely.
Performance.
Because what
Yeah.
what is this thing?
That's a Century GRMN.
It's kind of sick.
I think GRMN is like a English hip hop
GRMN?
producer.
Nothing like a GR man.
Japan and China.
And what's the thing? That thing?
That's the
GR
Yaris.
Yaris.
Yeah,
I
that
think that's
already
the
exists.
Current GR Yaris.
Yeah,
I thought we weren't getting that.
We're not.
We're not.
We should.
We get the
We
Corolla. They get the Yaris.
We should
Well, they get both. They get both.
Oh,
Yeah, we should
right, that's
also
true.
get both. Crazy how we did.
I got one more news about a car I just do not give a shit about, but it was all over the internet, so I wanted to acknowledge it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Volvo ES90.
Wow, didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. Ugh. It's an electric vehicle.
Is it bad?
It kind of looks like a sedan, but as I said, everything's slowly turning into an SUV. It looks more like a Toyota Crown.
It's bad.
It's a Model S competitor, but the top end has 670 horsepower, 635 foot-pounds of torque, electric stuff. That's the twin motor. 0 to 60 in 3.9. Kind of weak. No price as of yet. Just looks like a Polestar or Volvo inside. It does not look.
The interior,
The trunk is so high.
The whole look how the back door is so long. It's
Yeah.
just
the interior looks like an HP printer
yeah, it does.
with a tablet.
It was just I just kept on seeing this everywhere, and I was like, all right, let me talk about this fucking thing that I don't care
Got a
about.
pop-up tweeter.
It's not good.
I don't think it's pop up. I think it's just
Also,
static tweeter.
why, dude?
Why what?
I don't know. It's just fucking.
I thought we were getting rid of electric cars.
this car
I
looks.
thought we all decided we're getting rid of this. We're the paper straws and electric cars.
We got rid of
Here
it.
we are.
Not to mention the screens. Wasn't there a discussion about screens? Like, look at this. Both the center console and then the direct display in front of the driver. It's just like it's a elongated iPad.
Dude, this car looks like a Nintendo 64 graphics car.
You know what is nice? It seems like they integrate Apple CarPlay.
Thank God. My
Fairly
man, Scott
seamlessly.
Norton, if they brought the GR Yaris here when it was released, I would have traded in the RS6 Avant for one. I think at the end I would have traded the RS6 Avant for a bag of baked Lay's. But I know what you're saying because I really like the GR Yaris.
Dude, this whole car.
Oh, yeah. Bowers and Wilkes are the guys that do all these spaceship speakers and
Yeah.
tweeters.
Yeah, good for them.
The car is very, very boring.
This thing should be launched into space, never to be seen again.
You know what?
Wait, is that just? All right. Yeah, the door's not
Yeah, no, it's
suicide.
just-
all right, just
yeah.
you
no,
know,
it's a render.
yeah.
No, it's
These,
one
like,
big door.
That's I'm like, what
These
the?
colors chose are not appealing
yeah,
colors.
it's
No.
HP printer.
Yeah, let's be the most boring company we could
Yeah,
possibly
the
be.
chalk color they chose.
It's
This is Squidward's car.
here. You want me to summarize the
Hey,
new car?
Matt, what are the fun facts? Starting next year in Europe, a car will not be considered for a top safety pick if it doesn't have knobs and buttons.
Love that. Good.
Thanks. That's a good. That's
Knobs
perfect.
and buttons.
That's good overreach.
Yeah.
I like that.
Meaning like
Analog.
you
We
have to
want
have
the-
analog.
Yeah.
I love analog.
There's a bunch of
shit.
stuff they are requiring.
I fucking
to remain.
hate.
Dude, I'm
or
with
go
you.
back
The
to.
fucking touch panel
The
stuff
touch
is
panels
miserable.
for volume. You touch it once, all of a sudden you're deafened. Hated
Yeah.
that.
Sucks.
A
Give me
lot,
some.
a lot of room up
Give
front.
me some nobs.
Yeah, tons of room. Ice bucket up front. Love that. Anyways, yeah, that's just fucking whatever. As I said, it was everywhere, so I was like, okay, let's.
I wish it was nowhere.
I just hope none of you guys that listen to the podcast get surprised by something like this. I was able to break this crap news to you.
I'm surprised it's not pleasantly.
Biker Brawl 369.
Big shouts. I
Just because.
got to hang out with Mike for a little while this past weekend because I photographed his Civic in the cold weather.
And it was sick.
It was fun. It
a
was
cool
nice
car.
to do. We just picked a spot in the old New Beige, right down by the bay.
369.
I like that set. It's a good set.
The old Ice Cube place, whatever the hell it was.
369. Let me see chat. Donate to us one more time.
Exactly.
Ice Cube's house.
Corey, can you please bring up the Cybertruck thing I sent you? The link.
Love
Oh,
a
boy.
Cybertruck. Show a bunch of them
Just,
today.
just when you think it can't get any worse. Oh wow, a little company
It could get worse.
called Mansory.
Oh,
no!
Just come
Dude,
on in
you
there.
should have even brought this up. This is fucking horrific.
I think we need to
I'm so
record a new
sorry.
sound. We need to record a new sound.
That is. Oh no!
Yep.
Oh no! Matt with the vial. He's absolutely right.
If I
That
make
forged
quote,
carbon
Wait,
looks like
behold the
trash.
elongation.
look at the wing. Why is it split?
Oh, even the wheels suck.
If I could just quote,
You think
The
they actually
Hangover?
remade those plastic parts?
How
or
did you make the
No,
wheels?
that's gonna be just vinyl.
How do you make the wheels worse than the wheels?
I don't know.
How could you make it
But
worse?
actually, no. You know what? I bet they didn't remake them just so they could.
I mean,
you know-
Mansory's.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no!
God.
The interior stinks. They're legendary for making stuff bad.
Oh my god!
Oh no! There's grip tape on it.
Where did they finish the busted gas pedal?
Oh God!
Do you think they put any fix to that?
I'm speechless.
Probably not.
honestly.
This is just.
I was just gonna yell gay, but it's not even gay. It's just bad.
It's
If it was gay,
just
it'd be,
not good.
I gotta be
it'd
honest.
stylish.
The wheels are
This
better than the
is
regular
stylish.
wheels.
You think they're better than the regular wheels?
I think they're better than the regular wheels.
I don't recall the regular wheels. I don't recall them being that bad.
No, the regular wheels remind me of a warthog. Those remind me of gay.
Let's see. Wheels. There you
Oh,
go.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
There you go.
Those
Yeah.
are not cool at all.
I don't know. I don't
They at
mind
least
those.
match the truck. I think they're cool.
Or you could
Those
pop
are-
up-
No, but
A
those
little bit
aren't those
better.
wheels just caps, right?
Yeah, these are caps that go over those.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah. The no caps
those are
are
So
better.
you can go
It
no
is-
here.
cap.
It is
Bussin'.
yeah, no
No cap.
cab bussing. These are very jarring to see on the road.
Yeah, I
still.
don't like them. They're yes.
They're massive.
We seen one today, and I'm just like, ew.
There's lots of jarring things going on. Yeah, but now I
looks
will
like a glitch.
I will forever remember this one and be like, wow, you know what?
You know
The
what? It's
Cybertruck's
not so
looking
bad.
Right. Dude, it's so bad.
Do we got
It's-
a price point on this bad, Larry?
It's gonna be like
I didn't honestly look it up.
$300,000.
I'm sure it's something absolutely just incredibly.
We need like a.
It's called, for anybody who's curious.
Oh my
it's
God, there are
Cybertruck, and it's called
26s.
It's called the Mansory elongation.
Let me disclaimer that.
Elongation?
Trust me, you're not interested to see it. Trust
Yeah.
me.
There is no
It is called an elongation. ELON.
elongation. I do not see a price.
The title, of course, Mansory made the Cybertruck worse. Dude, it is bad.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It looks
It
like
is really
it drove
bad.
through an auto zone. You know, like the sport aisle. Got super sported up.
Accessorized.
Accessorized.
Let's see.
In the worst ways.
Yeah, and the not
In the not good at all.
not
ways.
good section.
This looks like
How do you replace like the absolute flat steel hood and make it worse?
make it worse. by
Let's put a
adding-
little hood notch in it that does absolutely nothing.
They didn't release a price.
Of course,
Dude, this thing looks like
I wouldn't doubt it's like a $500,000.
if you put a transformer on the transformer sticker on it, would transform into a burning dumpster.
This thing's a freak show, dude. This
Yeah.
is not good.
it's just there. You want another good
I
or
like the light
Just
bars
do
up
what
top.
everybody else
Is
does.
yeah, I was gonna say, is
Do a
that
different
stock?
color.
we need a palate cleanser.
The light
Anybody got a
bar's kinda
palate
cool.
cleanser? We have something to cleanse the
Yeah, I
palate.
do.
Okay.
So I don't know if anyone saw,
Oh, I
but
saw
Oh,
this.
okay,
Yeah.
an E30 that'll cleanse the palate.
there was
It'll
like a
cleanse her.
BMW encyclopedia that dropped. I think probably close to 2 weeks ago at this point. And I mean, it's just got. I don't want to say every model because apparently there are some for the people who are like mega nerds.
Yep.
There are some still missing,
I didn't see an E30 and 3 on here.
Okay, those are very
but you've got pre-war.
influenced.
You've got incredible like just deep dive into all. I was scrolling around here forever, just being like, "What about this? What about that? What
Was
about
it
this?"
Early model E36.
It's
What were those?
BMWgroup-classic.com.
Yeah,
What were those fucking Kubelwagens?
E12, that E12 color's so fucking cool.
yeah. You click on it; it's gonna give you
All
a
the
bunch of
submodels.
information, breakdowns. It's like
M535 E12, click that.
Do we have Haynes manuals attached?
Ah, come on,
That
dude. Look
thing
at
is-
that.
Look at the Jerry curl inside. That thing is
Ah,
awesome.
that. Actually, kind of looks
The
like
car
Tobias.
is-
that dude's just offset.
it does look like Toby.
He's doing a fucking burnout in the gravel.
Yeah, he is,
Wow,
dude.
he is. He's getting down.
Look at the fucking camera on that baby.
So
Wow.
I think it's really cool. I scrolled around here
It
on
is
my
definitely
phone
cool.
for a while.
Wow.
Not the greatest website on your phone. However, when I got on the computer, that's when I really did some damage.
Yeah, you definitely want to. You definitely want to experience this whole hog.
Yeah,
if
you
will.
want, pour yourself a nice cup
E34, 340 horsepower. Remember the day, Corey?
Oh my God.
I'll
Still
never
remember
forget the day.
Still remember the day.
It still burns on.
Don't even want to talk about it.
So
Oh,
some incredible stuff in here. Good visual references.
You want to experience this at 1080p minimum.
Pour
Great write-up.
yourself a nice cup of scotch or perhaps whole milk
Cup of Chianti and,
And,
some
uh,
fava beans.
and, sit in,
That is
be
ugly.
prepared. The
Dude.
Z1 with the doors.
The
Doors down.
Z1s,
doors down, baby.
So bad.
super cool.
Anytime I've ever seen one in real life, doors not up.
Have to be down.
Has to
Either
be
they're
down.
broken or they're flexing.
Broken down.
It's a heavy flex usually.
Yeah.
You don't see them too often.
Awesome website. I call it a pretty good palate cleanser for what's going on in the automotive world right now, personally.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that
check it
thing's
out.
cool. The M1, I've never seen that.
You're right.
You've never seen
You've
an
never
M1
seen an
before?
M1?
Not in person.
Really?
Oh, okay. Fair. It's not the most common car you'd see in person.
To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen that. Actually, no. I'm looking at the front end.
Spaceship.
Yeah, that's the
It's
bee's
like
knees.
the DeLorean better.
Okay.
The way better DeLorean.
The way better DeLorean. Fair.
I have a little pride of you in your country, buddy.
Yeah.
And cocaine in the 80s.
Yeah. But I mean,
Oh,
truly,
there
Oh,
she
there it
is.
is.
just endless libraries.
Oh, the 320IS Italy
The
model.
Italy model. That's,
What the
yeah.
fuck is the Italy model?
320IS.
Does it come with gabagool in the
it's the
center
can't
console?
be bothered to be boxed.
They're not going to show the side of it. The spoiler on it's the best part. Shit. Spare parts? Hit the spare parts button. What does that do?
Oh, I've never clicked the spare parts.
Get
Clutch?
out of here.
Whoa, that's cool.
Oh, reproduction parts.
Oh,
No way.
You could get just the tip.
E9?
You could get the tailpipe tip.
wow.
That's cool.
No way. How much is that? How much is an exhaust for an E9?
Exhaust pipe
It's
rear.
just the pipe.
Go
Daddy.
to exploded view drawing. Let me get the pipe, Daddy. There it is.
Rear
I think
exhaust
it's
pipe.
It's just showing that they have it. You get
Yeah.
a call.
so. Anyway, check it on your own
That's
time.
cool.
It's awesome.
These things have turn indicators?
Yeah, it's super cool.
No, they don't.
Not functional one.
Not any. No, they function.
Italy models the 2-liter version.
In the models, the rad one.
Fucking cool, dude. For the non-wide with that
Yeah.
little wing and stuff. I love that car.
All right. If we want something to really bring us back down,
Oh God.
Corey, I gave you a Volkswagen link.
Caress me down.
This is just a.
They've removed the automatic transmissions and put CVTs.
This is just a kind of a render, if you will, concept of the ID Everyone, which is Volkswagen's cheap EV.
Yep.
We're coming in right around supposedly, actually, hold on. Let's see. We'll cost less than 26.
$27,000.
I heard right around 18, but I don't actually
Do you not
know.
like it?
I do not like it. No.
I think it's kind of cute.
Let me see the bum. It ain't bad. It looks like the Hondas we didn't get.
It's
Yeah.
kind of cute, I don't know why it's got fucking Range Rover wheels on it.
I mean, Honda already makes this car, just not in America.
The little, the little guy there.
Volkswagen guys
They
probably
call it a
would
City?
put
What do
Range
they
Rover,
call it?
It's something like that. I think it might be the
Range
city.
Rover wheels on there anyway. So
What is that
100%.
little
It's got
holder?
19-inch wheels.
That
yeah.
wheels.
that's for your
Cell phone.
Schmenzer?
used condoms.
I'm thinking
Tissue box for your sadness.
you kind of your cell phone goes in there, and for like a charger.
Never comes out.
Okay.
It's
The
not that bad.
ID
I think
Everyone concept.
I think the color sucks. If it was in white, I think it looked cool.
White lowered on some RSs.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Nobody likes orange.
I don't know, man. I think that's a cool car. That's a weird tissue box.
What?
yeah.
It's missing a.
Can we see the tissue box
It's
again?
missing a pedal, and the interior is kind of weird.
Well, it's still concept, so,
Yeah.
take it with a grain of salt. if you will.
Conceptually, the center console looks like somewhere you'd put used condoms.
I wonder if there isn't somewhere you can. No.
Storage 01.
No
Everything's
real,
labeled.
no real zoom in on the box here, but
I'm trying to.
You got to
Enhance
pay
the
extra
box.
for a close up on the box.
yeah,
I need the high res box pick.
A little bit closer
Dear
to the box.
Volkswagen.
Whoa.
That would be terrible if that
Oh!
wasn't if that was
That's
just
the
that little
media
shelf
controls, boys.
instead
That's
of.
the media controls.
Oh my God.
no.
yeah. No, it is
enhance.
minus.
It's an
plus,
iPod.
Enhance.
Play. Yeah.
iPod center console.
Enhance.
Wait, why does the that would be the brake pedal have for your hooves instead of for your
Yeah, it's
foot? Dude, it's
That's for
what
my
is-
big
what is
mommies, dude.
What's up with the glove box being a center console glove box?
Right there.
Does
And-
it slide?
No, the
No.
other side, that's where you put your MP5.
Right, I was gonna say that's all strapped up.
On
I'm
the
thinking-
right, that's where you put your.
I'm thinking this is a pretty compact car. This is like,
Tiny little guy.
yeah. Let's see. Driving range 155 miles.
That's not a lot.
Minimum.
No, but the tiny Honda one
Oh, it was
also
same.
has
It
a
was the
really
same, yeah.
short range, about 150 miles.
Top speed 81
What the fuck
miles
are
an
you
hour.
buying it for then? Where are you going?
City
You live
going.
in the city.
City living.
That's weird.
You live in a close
Well, there
city?
are. I was gonna say there are people who have never left New York.
5
City.
minute city, buddy.
That's awful.
Or
Matt Wood says it's way smaller than the Honda E.
The Honda E.
Really?
I don't know, man. I've seen a Honda E and I can hug it. So
Yeah, Honda E real small.
yeah, I don't know how much smaller you can get without it
Oh,
being an issue.
It would effectively have to be a shopping cart, like a stop and stop shopping cart.
It's gonna be in Munich.
I might even have a photo of me next to a Honda
We were
E.
talking about Munich
We were
earlier.
just talking about Munich.
Great singers, those Munichs.
Honda E wheelbase is 99.6 inches. Length is 153.3. I don't think this gets into any actual
I
specs.
thought it did
of
further
the-
up.
I'll take Matt.
There we
word-
go.
Wood's
Let's go
word
up.
for it.
Didn't it have this? I thought it had the.
Cubic feet storage.
I thought it had the size. Maybe
19 inch
There we
wheels
go.
is crazy.
Yeah, it's smaller.
New concept. 152.7 measures 152.7 inches. So it's
Uh-huh.
smaller by an inch, basically.
Okay.
Matt, how did you know that?
The same size.
Actually, half an inch.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you Google them and look at the sizes specifically, or did you just know this?
He just knows it, dude.
That's really, really small. So
It's tiny.
it's kind of like a original like like R53 generation, like of the new Mini Coopers.
yeah.
But how did he know it?
Because he knew it,
He
dude.
just
He
knew
probably
it.
he probably read it.
The information's right
He looked
there.
them both
Yeah.
up and he was like, I'm going to know the size.
Well, no, he probably knew
I would
I don't
know
think he
the
looked it
Honda.
up right now. I think he just knew the sizes.
just by seeing it.
that.
It's just floating.
He's
in
got
the
a
air.
special
Trick how
flavor
you
of
knew it.
autism, dude. I just want to know.
But anyway, I think it's pretty cool.
Tell me, baby girl, because I need to know.
Here's the thing I'm curious about. What network does it charge on? That's important.
Can't
Verizon.
everything use Tesla now?
Verizon LTE.
If they have the right plug,
Mm.
or if you buy the adapter. So
That's fucked up. You got to buy the adapter.
that's on the
We've
auto
been saying this.
manufacturer.
Yeah, we've
Totally,
said this.
totally
Just-
worth having.
This is where is if you had a even somewhat competent government who could agree on anything, there would be a standard set forth of, hey, you know what?
It's also not the Tesla one. It's just easier to call it that than whatever its abbreviation is.
And there is a difficult part of each manufacturer creating different platforms that they're basing their voltage on, charge rate, all that sort of stuff. Like it's just, it's
Should have
different.
licensed it off Tesla.
Crazy.
That's why just fucking put the gas in the hole.
Yep.
So it's the NACS, the North American Charging Standard.
They
so
got
if
acronyms for everything.
if it used the NACS plug, we're cooking.
I think
really
Doge
good
should handle that.
Fire them all.
Get him out of
I
here.
mean, their hands full.
Get them out! They're doing whatever they're
Hang
doing.
them.
VWID nomenclature.
She said, no, I just have autism. Oh, fuck.
Let's see. It's the Volkswagen.
It's
uses-
working for us, buddy. It's
We
working for us.
appreciate you knowing.
I like the Honda version better.
He's like a
I
fucking
do too.
dude. It's like we should get a
We
little.
pu- yeah, when we pull that thing up, that Honda version looks fucking magnifique.
When you ask Siri, but it's Matt. You just ask Matt.
See,
Yeah.
here's the problem: is that the Volkswagen uses the CCS connector, which is a completely
Cheap
different
California
connector.
skaters.
Yeah, which is a completely different connector.
Is it the prongs though, or is it like the lip of
It's
it?
the actual like
Adapter piece,
Prong,
the way
prong,
it's
prong,
shaped.
prong.
So they have to make like
A specific-
effectively like an OBD2 1 to 2 charging thing.
Right,
That's
right.
fucking wild.
It's being integrated on some because in the Jeep I can plug that thing in and I'm using a Ford charger at
So
work.
you would need something like this. If
Wait, you can
load
plug the
for me.
Jeep in?
Look
The
at that
Jeep has the internet?
Yeah.
Are
so-
a bunch of different companies making the adapters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put gas in the Jeep?
Yep.
So you
Gas
would
and
need-
electric.
This is what
Jesus.
the CCS side looks like.
Yeah.
And then will it show me the other side? Maybe it won't.
$200.
No, it's not going to show me the other side. But actually, yeah. And then
Oh, it just
goes
Right,
over
because
there.
they right. My
the P
my
goes in the
plug,
V.
my peen is the first half.
Yeah.
When did you get an electric?
That's impressive.
Whenever I get that thing.
I didn't even know they
3
got
or
a new
4
thing.
months ago. Something like that.
Didn't
4
even
months
notice.
ago, 5 months ago.
I'm very not
4 months
observant.
ago.
Matt says it's not going to be sold here, so they don't care about the NOx.
But you have to just drive around with that because you might need it, and you have to spend $200 in
Dude, just
case.
throw it in your trunk. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, just pop it in there.
It's still
My
crazy.
car came with one.
That's all of them.
Yeah, my car came with one. So
Well, that's nice of them to give you one at least.
it's funny because mine goes the other way. Mine goes from NACS to CCS.
CCS tuning, baby.
CCS tuning, yeah. But yeah, these are all the different. This is why it doesn't work
Yeah.
right here.
Right.
That's why it doesn't work.
Right.
Bummers.
Do you have CCS type 1? CCS type 2?
Wait, wasn't
Oh
CCS
my
a
God, wait.
skateboarding magazine?
It was.
It was, yeah.
Do you have the Chad version?
The Chad emo?
Chad emo?
Chat emo.
Dude, the NACS kind of looks like Toadstool.
It does.
I feel like I'm looking at fucking diseases.
You like
Like,
how the
it's just
NACS,
atoms.
AC, and DC, both the same.
Yeah.
Love that.
They work both ways.
Hey,
Both ways.
But that's why that
Easy
would
to
work.
mix.
It's
Easy
on
to
you to
mix up.
figure it out, right? It's on you to figure it out.
It's also like, let us not forget,
Chat
it's a
emo is
lot
like
of
a
power to be messing with.
Chat
Yeah.
emo
Lot of
looks
power.
like a PlayStation controller. It's gone now, but take my word for it.
Yeah. But anyway, I think if something small like that came here, could do well.
You can.
Yes, Carman Cam, you're exactly right.
Cam said you can ask Alexa to fart. Do not ask Matt to fart.
That's
True.
right. Matter of fact, we ask him the opposite.
Yeah,
Please
please.
refrain.
Unless there's a candle on deck.
Really, just even with, it really just brought us, to a deep dark place.
chat emo place.
That's all I had for my little bit of news there. Just those two pieces.
So I was talking a bunch of shit about Carvana, how they're going to go out of business. Mm-hmm. All right. Turns out
They are rallying.
they're rallying,
That's
and they
crazy.
have seemingly since bought a Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer. And they're having like a physical dealership now. It seems like they're pivoting from the online retail aspect of like buy a car online, have a tow truck deliver it, to like, hey, we're gonna test out this crazy thing called a dealership that
This is tried and true
This
thing.
concept.
it seems to have worked for a long time.
All the other guys are doing it.
What's crazy is I didn't know the stock price went from $376 down to $7.
Time to buy.
Oh,
I don't know where they're at currently, but when I was talking all that shit, they were like at $7. Like, I think used to be like they like defaulted on their loans. Like they
Yeah,
were like,
a lot of
Yeah,
bad
it wasn't
happened.
looking good. Yeah.
seems like they've turned it around.
Yeah, they're at 7 now.
they
Really
almost
turned
did
it
the
around.
old
Anyway,
Schweitzer
It's
7.
currently at $215.89.
All
They
right.
went down
Wow.
to 7. Now they're coming back.
I'm trying to buy all their flatbeds.
So
You could have went big.
Real big.
anyway, they say they're experimenting in this
Same.
small test area with dealerships.
Jeep dealer.
Dude,
I think it was in a defunct.
holy crap.
Love that.
Just one quick second. The lowest it went was $4.05.
So they literally almost chapter 7.
Holy
To
crap,
the moon.
dude.
That's crazy, dude. Imagine investing in that. You're like, honest to God, if you put any more than $100 into that, you just knew you were never getting it back.
It's just like kind of a joke. You just kind of do it as like,
And
yeah.
you just make out like a bandit, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Oh, okay. So I figured I read this incorrectly the first time. I thought they had just purchased like an old Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealership.
I love that idea.
They did not.
Yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
actually a joint venture with Stellantis in their network.
Oh boy,
So we'll see what's going on.
hell of a guy to team up with. Stellantis.
Yeah.
Let's see. Just time. Yeah. I mean, where is it? But where is a small test market? Tell me.
Rhode Island.
Wherever that dealership is.
Well,
That one.
Arizona.
Okay.
It's always Zona. They get everything.
hotbed.
Arizona for
It's
sure.
a hotbed.
I guess CarMax started life operating out of a Chrysler store in the mid 90s.
But now they're their own thing.
Now they're their own thing.
They were a fucking
So Carvana is
virus.
going to be like, we're
Leached
going
off
to
the
get crazy. We're going to park our cars at a dealership now instead of a fucking vending machine
Oh god.
on the internet.
On
With
the internet.
weird flatbeds.
Yeah, where were they fucking keeping them? Just
Uh,
all over the place,
people's
like
houses.
shit, stopping shops and shit.
In Atlanta, we saw a Carvana vending machine from the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just a big factory kind of thing.
It looks like a building with cars parked inside,
Yeah. Hotland.
but it's just like a lift that like moves them around.
So they were very close to having a dealership.
They essentially did.
They had the building. They had the cars.
From what I could tell, if like you were like essentially an Uber for Carvana, you would drive your flatbed that you probably own with the Carvana sticker on the side over to one of their like rotisserie machines.
Yeah.
You hit an A7 and out popped the Sentra.
And then
you
you
threw it on your
trailed that
flatbed
bitch.
and you drove it to Stacy, and she took the car.
And then when you clocked out, you took the fucking Carvana sticker off and slapped the mouths on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just
So
nonstop trucking, baby.
hey, I wish them the best.
I
T's
seen
and
my
P's.
first ID buzz on the road today.
How was that for you?
Dude, I saw an ID bus in Puerto Rico. I was like, holy shit.
They're interesting looking.
It looks cool.
I did not hate it as much as I
they
wanted
are.
to.
You could purchase them now. I
You
saw
can,
one
yeah.
of like the car review guys had them in front of his house in Providence. I
Yeah.
saw that.
I think
That
Nick
dude-
Farrington had some of his dealership.
He did
Oh, for
actually.
real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did. And that dude Fish, I believe, has one. It's already bagged, and he's waiting on Ultimate
The wild
Wheels.
guy.
Yeah.
Is that a legal name?
Well, it's his Instagram name. I don't know his
It's,
real
uh,
name.
PH.
I don't
It's my boy Fish.
it's Fish Bass.
Fresh out the joint.
So the interesting thing is there's a little from
Lysol.
Motor1.com. VWID buzzes already being hit with big discounts. Depending upon what state you live in and depending upon their EV incentives, you can actually find as much as $15,250
Yeah,
off the
that's
bus.
cool as fuck.
So yeah, it's
That goes hard as fuck,
Yeah,
right?
and I
hard as fuck.
believe,
That's hard,
yeah,
dude.
like you said, Ultimate Wheels are heading his way for that thing.
Get to Helen, dude. It's going to take you 47 charging stops to get it to Helen.
TDs, we had a buzz at the local CNC. Guy had all his doors open and a loaded pistol in the back seat. Hashtag Florida.
I was just gonna say this is in Florida, dude.
What are Alterman wheels?
Big shouts to
Big shouts to
Mr.
Alterman.
Jason Whipple's new venture, Alterman.
Yep.
Oh, is
They make-
these are the wheels that we were talking about?
Yes, yeah. We talked about it a few
They're
weeks
all
ago.
classic-y.
The wheels on the buzz go round and round.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Come
there
on,
it is.
boys.
Shoot
There
me
it is.
now. What do we think he's gonna rock?
I'm thinking these
Tops, yeah.
301s.
You think so?
So there wasn't. Now I will.
I'm voting 302.
I don't know for sure. Maybe they're already delivered. Whipple was building a rather large set of 301s on a stand the other day. I don't
Wonder
know.
who those are for.
Yeah, they could have been demo. They could have been a bunch of different
What are
stuff.
those
So.
factory?
It's Scumby 138. No matter how hard you try, this isn't cool.
Oh, I think it is cool.
Yeah, I don't dislike it.
Yeah.
I wish
like-
we could see his page is private. It's probably because he drives a pile of shit.
Oh,
That's him and the old lady.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably a Honda Davidson. That's not even a Harley Davidson. So
it's
Yeah.
risky
I-
devil.
yeah, dude,
That's a drift group.
He's got a
I can
quite
definitely
the,
scroll. It's his public Instagram. I can scroll through
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he's got quite.
man
his
likes white
collection.
cars.
Yeah, he does. That's his thing. Matter of fact,
He's got a type.
I believe there were some cars that
Look at this. It's so ridiculous.
Is this his garage?
Yes.
He's
Is
got a
this-
type.
This our man Fish?
Yeah.
This looks like Scott's garage.
Fish the wild guy.
Yeah.
All white.
He's a man who gets it done.
Mark IV Super.
If he can't find it in white, I believe he just buys it and paints
Is
it
that,
white.
you have
Like
two
that
E-
R32 back there?
Yes.
Is that two E30 M3s?
Yeah.
A lot of pouches.
Like that.
Lightweight.
2 pouches.
I
Two
got-
white Mark 1 GTIs. White Supra.
2002, I think.
I should have
see.
painted all my cars the same color.
It is quite a
I
flex
wonder what
when
color
you do
white
it.
it is.
You should paint them
That's
all
a great
midnight
question.
It's
purple.
all Alpine.
Are they all the same white?
I don't think so.
Probably.
Maybe. I mean, that,
the
that
colorblind guy says they're all the same.
that M3 looks dead on with my M3 color wise, so it could just be a bunch
This
of
one looks a
Alpine
little
white.
yellowy. This one
So,
doesn't.
so I
Yeah,
have
it's
to
one
say
versus two.
those two do look a little bit different. However, the E30 and the E36 look, or the middle E30 and the E36 look.
Those are
same.
Alpine. I don't know. That's cool though.
yeah.
Good for my man
Shout out
Fish.
to Fish.
I feel
out
like
there
we need
getting it.
Fish on the channel.
Yeah, we need to hang
Would
out
be
with Fish.
huge.
Do we know Fish?
If anybody could
We
just
can-
if we could just
we do
catch
not.
fish.
We know people who know Fish.
Yeah,
teach
yeah.
a man to fish.
If we could teach
introduce a man to
If
fish.
fish could teach us how to fish.
Obviously.
It's out there.
I don't know what
fishing.
he's doing, but clearly it's working out.
All right, I'm
He's got
tapped
2
on news.
reports.
That's all
Out
I
there
got.
getting it.
Sam, we're done.
Yeah, that's all I got. Ooh, I did put up the questions, so maybe we can hit some of those real quick if we get any.
Yeah, ask us.
I did it a little bit late, but you never know.
Never know.
All right, here
He's
we
like,
go.
yeah, we know. There's nothing.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Elon Musk, Alex Jones, Donald Trump.
So
I'm fucking Alex Jones all day.
For sure, dude. What a wild ride.
Oh, the barium. Oh.
let's see, TDs.
Titties.
Have y'all been doing winter car shit? And if so, how
No.
close are you to finishing it? No,
I've been
Not even
chasing
close.
hooligans.
No and no.
I've just
Again.
been trying. Yeah, I've
Nope.
been just trying to live.
No, I literally took the winter off from doing any car stuff.
Yeah,
It's been great.
Fuck car stuff,
It's been
man.
fantastic.
Honestly,
It's,
yeah.
good to recuperate the old bank account.
This is yeah.
I haven't done that.
This is
Short
the
of,
sandwich
uh,
channel now.
Short of coming here on Wednesdays, right after the Bandit stuff, I felt like I was exhausted after the Bandit stuff.
only
Not
thing
just the
keeping
drive,
us-
but just the whole thing altogether. So,
The drift season's got my asshole feeling a little loose.
Mm.
You know,
What do you're like 2 weeks away.
I'm not going. to
Why
that.
not? I think
You're
it's going to be pretty
You're
warm.
going to the Pound Town
It
500?
might be, but I'm not doing the first event. I also need to
322.
recoup the old bank account.
TDs again. Can we get a 24-hour stream with all the shows together? Absolutely not.
I would love that.
I cannot. No. I no.
It's like 900.
Like fucking
degrees.
Jersey Jerry from Barstool, just doing weird shit.
That's crazy, dude.
First hole in one.
Come on.
TDs once again. Will people stop moving to fucking Florida? It's taken me an hour plus 2 to get home from work all week.
Oh, dude, it took me to drive from Ocala to Tampa 2.5 hours.
How close are they logistically?
They're probably 50 miles.
That ain't right.
Fuck.
Yeah, it sucked.
Sounds like
It sucked. Anyway, March 22nd, season opener. Shook,
22nd.
you should be there.
Lock
March
City.
22nd.
I'm not. I'm,
Shook's
just, I'm
running.
straight up not going to be there.
Shook's
so.
drifting. Season opener.
March 27th. See Shook live.
Bring your
Jordan-
helmet. Ride
Jordan's
along.
gonna be
Shake
there.
his hand.
He's
think
going
he's
to
trying-
unveil his new color of his car.
I have it if you want to see it. I'll show
I
you.
already know what
Let
it
me
is.
see it.
Yeah.
Rhymes with gorgonge.
That's weird.
You
but-
got a picture? Hold it up.
Hold it up. Put it
Mike,
on the screen.
Mike Terry.
Mike Terry.
Actually, you know what? I don't. Yeah. I
Mike
guess
Terry.
it's fine.
Hey, Mike Terry. Guess what?
Terry!
Yeah, you make a good question. The timing of your question and the discussion that took place here with Seamus, it was just so ironic.
What happened?
Basically, he asked, "Can we get a TCS Shook airplane update?" And last time Seamus was here, he was telling us how much he absolutely hated airplanes, and that was like,
Yeah.
I don't know, January 23rd or something, and then fucking aviation mayhem started
Yeah.
happening, and it's
Several.
just like, holy
Seamus
shit,
has got to
dude.
keep it in his court.
Just like-
You know what I mean?
I'm just like, we opened a fucking wormhole.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
like the
yeah.
man dies from stabbing after saying, "What are you gonna do? Stab me?" It's like man dies on airplane after saying, "What is it gonna fall out of the sky?"
Right,
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
just
Yeah, fucking out.
Just
That's what
crazy
happened.
stuff, absolute crazy stuff. But I think that's going to do it for us. Look for we'll be back next week, obviously, but then look for an update from us with the Donut Meet schedule. We're going to put that up.
Coming up
We
soon.
gotta. Because,
Obviously,
we had the
dates
ball.
We gotta
dates to
thread
be
the needle.
determined. We can maneuver some of those, but we'll put them up there. Try to hit all of those as much as we can. First one's going to be next month, so basically a month from now, realistically.
So I have a month to
whatever
finish my
week this
car.
is.
Gonna get it done.
You have a month to receive a motor and input it into your vehicle.
oh, the BMW. I meant.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you still, right. We
Yep.
still need to,
Yep.
we got to
Couple
get something
cars.
done.
I'm on board. Yep.
Yeah. Do that. We should take a photo of it, and then you should get that photo tattooed on your body.
Face,
I don't know if I'll ever do
forehead.
car stuff.
Matter of fact, there was a car photo.
forehead right here.
Mm.
Yeah, right here.
Nice real estate.
I seen.
Got a lot of
Make
real
say
estate.
bad scene.
There's a photo of a man with his chest done. His chest piece was a Honda Beat, just right there,
I can't do that.
right on the breast.
Was it over his heart, like a heartbeat?
It's close. It was a
That's
little
fucking
too much to the
hilarious.
left, but if he did, that would have been wonderful.
Like the shift knob tattoo, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reverse.
Yeah.
That makes my heart hurt.
Sick, dude. You put it right on the top of your hand right here.
Fuck yes, so I'll never forget it.
Get a VTEC tramp stamp.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
Just get spoon on your back,
Hell yeah.
on your
The
backside.
crane
As
just
a
coming
joke.
out of my crack.
As
Yeah.
a direction.
All of it. That is going to do it for us this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning in as usual. Go to our website, revivalhoarding.com, where you can sign up for the B for B, or just go to our YouTube channel where you can like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to share our show. Holy shit, I can't say,
Say that 3 times
Jesus.
fucking fast.
Be sure to share our show with anybody who you might find interesting that likes cars, all that sort of stuff. Whatever you got to do, help us spread by mouth. We want to
Yeah.
continue just polluting.
We grow by mouth and in mouth.
Yes,
Help us grow by mouth.
So that is going to do it. That's all I got. Goodbye.
Peace.